Such a fucking goof. Did you add a fade out?
Nope. Also, we're live.
I know.
No, right. Hello. Right. Oh no, we're not live. We are live, but we're not there. Now we're there. Hello. We are here for some amazing, perfectly
it's like you
spreadable.
Get worse over time.
Oh, why did that not work? Commands, why are you not working? Right.
Dan's
Anyway.
been waiting hours for that.
It's all over you.
Yes, Anson, it's all over me.
Okay, so oh god, hang on, I keep losing us for some reason. Discord's being weird.
Idle has spent dozens of hours collecting hundreds of video clips, and the one time someone finally goes to trigger it doesn't work.
That should have worked, but never mind. We've got random triggers on. We've got random voice triggers going on as well.
Random.
No, all we need is some viewers. So.
So yeah, this is going to be uncontrolled chaos. So let's enjoy that. But we are reunited once more. Stars should hopefully be along very soon.
And it feels so good.
It does, yeah. And I know. Yeah, so guys, how are we? How's your week been? This has been a bit unscheduled, and that's kind of my fault, because I wasn't going to do this, then I was going to do it, and then I wasn't.
Snap.
Yes, and then I did, because apparently I was supposed to have a nice, lovely evening with the wife watching a film, and then she decided, actually, I'm going to go to bed. So I was like, well, Otto, I need to do something. I need entertainment. I can't be alone.
She knows she can't compare to Dan and my's animal raw.
Exactly.
That's right. So I had a fantastic weekend. I had house guests over, the best kind of house guests, the ones that watch Star Trek with me. So I was very happy.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah. I rewatched.
It's all over you.
Yes, Anson, it's all over me.
We rewatched the first and second episode of Lower Decks, and
Nice.
I was really surprised because I guess they're both a fan of Rick and Morty, and they just had no idea.
Yeah, cool.
They just never tried it, so
That'll
it
do
worked
it.
out well. Got to play card games with the kids. We played Uno Flip and one called The Mind.
Oh, the mind's great.
I don't know if you've ever.
Oh,
That's a
yes,
good- yeah,
I
it's good.
played that.
So it took us a while to kind of get into it, but it's really fantastic. It's a game where you have to, Otto, if you don't know, you have to, you have blind cards that you're holding on to, and you have to just voluntarily play them in order without communicating with your.
They're labeled
with
1
your
to
cohorts.
100. So you have to kind of read each other's minds and intentions, because you're not allowed to talk. You're supposed to just put the cards down without talking, and so you put like.
So there's a lot
Let's play that game right now, Idle.
No.
Yeah, you do that. I do it in triggers.
And it's great. It's the perfect game too because it's so stupid and simple that you can just have drinks and have something on and just kind of go for it. It's really fun. Great weekend for me. So how about you, Otto?
I haven't played cards in so long. I used to play with my grandma, who cheated all the time. And she would get so mad if you tried to call her out on that.
Does she have one up the sleeve?
No, she just blatantly cheated right in front of you and got mad if you
Just
called her out.
made up hands, did she?
Yeah, but she made you spaghetti ahead of time, so you couldn't complain.
I know
I'm
what you're
still,
going with.
I told you about my yard. I feel like I'm spending 6 hours a day watering this yard.
Oh yeah.
The grass seed didn't take the first time, so I
Have you
got to
finished
reseed
tilling?
it. Oh yeah, that's done. I'm just seeding and watering.
Getting that grass.
That's my life. That's not as exciting as a trip to Star Trek conventions
It
in
was.
Blackpool.
I think we'll talk about that when Stars gets here, because he was there with me. I picked him up from Cambridge Station, and we drove a very long way to Blackpool, whilst enjoying each other's fabulous company. But I imagine Stars will have some stuff to say about that when we get there, because yeah, that's good. That was.
Now that's a Star Trek.
I didn't even say that. Wow, this is going to be interesting. Oh, Dan, I know your command didn't work because it's delicious potatoes. Just so you know. Yeah, so try that one.
Oh, but we spell it the way that Dan Quayle spelled it. Okay, all right, there we go.
They're delicious.
There you go.
All right, we're good. I had that queued up. I just had to add the F's.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah, we can still blame Idle.
The original series. But no, Blackpool's really good. It was great to sort of just spend some time, because we, instead of going to the convention center and staying there in the hotel, we we stayed in an Airbnb, sort of about a 10-minute walk away. So we all kind of like mostly spent the time there drinking. And I took my laptop and I basically had the TV running random episodes of Star Trek, just like pretty much all the time. So we ended.
I hope this isn't a mistake.
Also, yeah, I don't know what triggered that one.
How many beds did you have at this B&B?
There was quite a lot, actually. I think there was like 2 bedrooms spare as well, and there was 2
Damn.
couples, me and Stars, not sleeping together. No, we had our own rooms, and there's a couple more bedrooms left over. So I think it's like
What a
slept
shame.
about 10, 12 people. It's quite expansive, but it was good. We took lots of games. We played. Dan, have you ever played Werewolf? One Night Ultimate Werewolf.
Oh, is that similar to like Mafia or?
Yes, yeah,
Is
it's
it-
a hidden
okay, yeah, right, got it.
role game.
Mm.
Yeah, we played that.
I've not played it, but I'm familiar with it.
It was very fun. I think Stars was the werewolf at one point, and him and Emma we were all trying to suss it out. And I nearly had him, but my confidence flaked out. Whoa! Speaking of,
Didn't you own a game store, Dan?
I sure did.
Oh, yeah.
When he asked if I had played Werewolf, I had to pause for a moment to think whether he was talking about the fun game or the White Wolf tabletop role-playing game of the World of Darkness. Yes.
Which is the unfun game?
Well, people die very frequently, so there's a lot.
I
of
feel
re-rolling.
like if these two lived closer to you, Dan, you really could have franchised with how much business you would have gotten.
all the money. Stars, how are we? It's been a while. Well, I saw you recently.
That's it. I was going to say, it's been like a week.
I saw you on Monday.
You did see me on Monday.
We were just talking about. We were just
Cambridge.
dying to talk about the Trek convention. I said, let's wait for Stars.
That's
to get
right.
Here he is.
Idle said gas, grass, or ass. No one rides for free. So what did you pay to get that
He did.
that car trip to Blackpool?
Why not all three?
I plead the fifth. I can totally do that. Despite living in the United Kingdom.
No,
He
it
had
was
an
great.
opponent at work that I got rid of, so don't worry. Oh, boy.
It was a great time.
yeah.
I did enjoy it. It was a little bit light on the ground in the convention itself, wasn't it? We were sort of struggling a bit because it's like, well, how many times can we walk
Yeah.
around the merch hall? But
Are you sure you don't want to listen to like someone give a talk while the sound goes off and people can't hear people
Oh.
properly?
yeah, that happened as well, didn't
Yeah.
it? The sound technicians there were not the most professional, to the point where me as a sound engineer was itching to just go over and just like, let me press the buttons. You can get it working. It's easy. But yeah, there we are.
Yeah, but if you would have done that in your giant Klingon cardboard outfit, they would have been like,
I need to get the
I don't know if
picture
you're
of it.
qualified.
Let me find the picture of that. So yeah, we did. Stars, do you want to talk about our species showdown we did?
Oh, what, you mean the one where I ruthlessly destroyed you?
You did actually completely annihilate me. That was I suffered for that.
Yeah, so basically, we signed up for this species showdown, like kind of like a bit of a game show type thing, hosted by what was his name?
Ian
someone
and
else.
from Retrek, or formerly Retrek.
Yes, from Retrek. And like the only prep that they told us to do was choose a species to represent, a silly name for a ship that represents it, and then 4 representatives for that species. So Idle and his very hastily thrown in teammate
Yes.
was I think like a 50 or 60-year-old woman who was very lovely to be fair.
But we had not met previously. There we go.
Yeah, you chose the Klingons, and so you picked people like Martok and people like
Tim!
Exactly, and Tim, yes.
Tim.
And me and Cranky had the Andorians, and I picked people like Shran and Rin and Jennifer from Lower Decks. And thankfully,
Oh yeah, voice triggers are active.
okay, good. And so, thankfully, they did the majority of the work on the crew in terms of imaginary points of what they're worth.
Yeah, it was all a bit silly, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then there was making our case for being the father to a Horta in terms of paternity, which is good fun. And then the cosplayer who was in the Horta costume,
really good costume.
chose which one of us won.
It was actually
And we won
joined our
that one
Discord as well. Snowdrop.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
great.
in there now.
Nice. And then there was the one that involved the most work, which was the actual prep, which was okay. You're gonna have to do put downs on
yes,
each other.
that's it.
Yeah.
To find my put downs actually.
Do I still have my list of put
I think
downs?
I still have mine. It's on my list somewhere.
And I was agonizing about this for a fair bit. I was literally up the night before watching Star Trek until 1 o'clock in the morning while everyone else in the Airbnb was asleep. And I was like, oh God, please. Because I'll have every episode of Star Trek just going on shuffle. And I was like, please let there be a Klingon episode. And then there were a few. And I was just like, I need to come up with some good roasts. I think.
Thank you.
I need to come up with some good roasts. And I think Idol, you did have some decent ones.
I did have some good ones. I said, you know, I got my list here. So, we Klingons only need 1 heart of courage. You Andorians barely have 1 brain between your team. Klingons drink blood wine. Andorians drink melted puddles. Your ancestors fought with the colds. Ours created the fire of battle. What was the other one I did? Because I didn't use all of these because some of these weren't as good as others. We Klingons roar. Hech, lu, mech. Today is a good day to die. You Andorians squeak. Today is a good day to slip on the ice. That was it.
There were some good ones in there.
Yeah, you definitely outstripped me because at one point I was just like, I have no further insults. It's just like, well, you've got more. Yeah. So you finish up.
I came up with 10 because I was like, okay, 10 should be a decent stretch. So I had stuff like. Kalis the Unforgettable, all I see before me is say less, I've already forgotten you.
Oh, that was a very good one. I like that one. There we go.
If the Empire had any sense, they would discommendate you for your shoddy performance.
Did you come up with that one on the fly? Because that feels like that was very...
No, that was on here.
Yeah, because I was a bit like... Because it was like timed perfectly at the moment when I went like, I've run out of ideas now, I've run out of my list, and you were just like, your shoddy performance. I was like, oh shit, I'm getting burned here.
Yeah, we got a good few O's from the crowd for a few of them. I forget. Oh yeah, this one I was like, I only came up with on the ride down. A cardboard sash. I see you dressed appropriately for your rank station and house.
Oh, that was a good one.
That's good. That's very good.
In the back of the room, Connor Turner's like, "Oh shit!" Oh.
And we got some pretty loud O's, which I'm pretty happy. I was really happy about that. And then the entire thing came down to a tiebreak of who could eat a Cornish pasty the fastest.
A vegan Cornish pasty.
Destroyed you guys.
It was a vegan Cornish pasty. So Cranky literally opened it. Yeah, exactly. Cranky literally opened it up and thought he was going to be sick, and I was like, I ain't eating that.
Yeah.
And then Idol's teammate, who was very lovely and had done like the
Oh, she did the poster, didn't she?
We had to do a little bit of arts and crafts.
Yeah, I was trying to get her to have the microphone. I was like, you say so. I've kind of dominated this. You have the microphone. She's like, no. Bless her.
Yeah, no, like her and Cranky were in the same route of we don't want to talk.
Yeah, I'm not.
Cranky did get into it as the game went on.
Oh god. Sorry.
Oh god, so violent. Like Cranky got into it as things got along, but yeah, for the majority it was me versus you. But then your teammate came in and just ate the entire Cornish pasty like that, and I was like, well, shit, they win. It was good fun. We had a good time.
Did she refuse it? I can't remember now.
No, she ate it.
Okay.
No, she ate it. It was Cranky and I who refused to eat it. Yeah, exactly. It was a matter of honor.
So the Klingons.
You guys You should have lifted the Yo Mama jokes we did for that one charity stream. I think there were a few good ones back then.
So this was a roast battle. Yeah,
kind of, yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, I've got one for you. So you Klingons, it's no surprise that you are unable to roast us since you eat all of your worms raw.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Nice. That's good. That's good.
I think I
did have a gak joke. What was it? I would call you a worm, but I know that gak are more lively than you.
Yeah.
I think it was definitely one point where I was offered the Cornish pasty, and I said, I shall try some of your burnt replicated meat.
Burnt replicated bird meat.
Yeah. That was good off the cuff. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, rest in peace, Tony Todd. That was good fun.
Yeah. Absolute hero.
We had a good lively discussion on the way back, didn't we? We were doing lots of. This is where I tried to stump you because we were talking about what's the best and worst of sort of like Ferengi episodes, Klingon episodes. I was like, I thought I'm going to be really clever here, completely forgetting about like the best Jake Sisko episodes. Like, what's the best and worst Jake Sisko episode? Bet you won't get this. And you just went, The Visitor. Fuck you. I was like,
it was so easy. And then like as if to just to prove my point, I was like, and also the one where Jake and Nog got to deal with the Great Material Consortium and had to deal with constantly trading up for the baseball card. Like, come on, there's a lot of actually good Jake episodes if you care to think about it, which you didn't.
I didn't know, but I did do
a lot might be a stretch.
Yeah, there was
Some, certainly
more
some.
idle thought. More idle thought.
But it's good. I picked you up in Cambridge Station, and we dallied our way up there, didn't we, with the traffic, and we stayed in the Airbnb with Seven and Gary and Cranky and his other half Emma. We just had a good time, didn't we? Played quite a few fun games. You got me as the werewolf, didn't you?
Yes, and then me and Emma managed to completely sneak by as the werewolves, which we were very proud of.
That was good. Oh, we also played, it was a game made in 1992 called Star Trek The Final Frontier, and it was essentially a roll the dice, go around the board, but it was...
Now that's a Star Trek!
Thank you. But it was made... This is going to get so irritating. But it was made like before planet names came up with, so we were going to, what was it, Ferengar or Ferengar?
Ferengal.
Ferengal was the original name, yes.
Yeah, and just basically roll around, go to the planets. Because it was so shit, we were having a great time just taking the piss out of it.
Well, I think Emma was like about to die laughing because Cranky kept on getting fucked over.
Yeah.
And then she won because of like a complete like fluke when I was literally like right there. So she was having a great time. I've never seen anyone laugh quite so much as she did then.
Yeah, we had a substantial amount of booze in the house as well. Well, the great thing was, the Airbnb we stayed with, they actually had a fully loaded fridge full of Budweiser and a bottle of red wine, a bottle of rosé wine. Just as we walked in, it's like, this is brilliant. We took various supplies.
I love honor! I demand honor!
Didn't even say that!
Wine? Is that what triggered it?
No, it should have been... I'm not going to say the word, but I don't know. I've got a log for it, but who knows? I've set them to
Happy
specific
birthday,
words. Oh, yeah.
Emma, by
Happy
the way.
birthday, Emma.
Oh, happy birthday!
Tuesday. It was her birthday last Tuesday, so yeah.
Oh, well, fair enough.
But no, it was a good time. We had quite a bit of fun. I'm going to go next year. I think, Stars, you're a little bit undecided. I might take the train.
I went for you guys, really. Like, if it hadn't been for you guys, I would have had a miserable time, and I would have like wasted a lot of money.
We need to talk about Cranky's tomahawk steak as well.
Oh my god.
So yeah, go on.
Oh, okay. So, just down the road, there was a place called, it was like the Stone Grill. And the intention is that you go in and you get given raw meat of various different types and cuts. And it's served to you on a scalding hot stone. Yeah. And then you cook it to however you like it. Like, if you like it medium rare, if you like it well done, you can choose that and just leave it on the stone and cook it. A little bit of like interactive fun, as it were. So I got like a 16-ounce platter, which was like bits of rump and bits of sirloin, bits of like all the different.
You had kind of the mixed platter, didn't you?
Yeah, and then I also got like a sharing platter with you, which was like
that was nice,
onion rings and some. It was quite nice actually.
Mushrooms. Yeah. I fed him on the end of my fork. It was really romantic.
It always comes down to that with us. And we encouraged Cranky to give in to his greater vices.
Oh, it's our fault.
Order I felt responsible, to be fair. And it was like a 35-ounce steak.
Yeah, it was pretty big. And the stones were like that big.
Yeah, and it's like, so then they serve it a big lump and raw. This 35, I think it was actually like more like 38
That's the gimmick, isn't it?
But
but the problem is it hadn't been seared at all, so it would have been like an hour to cook all the way through, and the inside would probably, the outside would probably have been like blackened and charred by the time the inside was anywhere close to being cooked.
Yeah, so we finished all ours. We'd basically all eaten, and he was still there with a raw tomahawk on the plate, just going, this is not cooking. And they had to bring him out like another stone, and then like it was just a case of like we were sitting there, just sort of like chatting amongst ourselves and drinking, and he was just like still trying to cook this tomahawk steak.
It's a nice novelty, but I think probably most of the reason why I even go out is because I don't want to be arsed to cook my own damn food.
Yeah. Well, on the flip side as well, I ordered because they had things like crocodile and like zebra, and they didn't have crocodile, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have got that. So I went for ostrich, which was okay. But on the reverse side, mine came out pretty much just nearly well done. And I was just like, right, I'm taking that off the stone because that's cooked for me, like that's done. So I was like, I had the reverse problem. So I was eating straight away. He was waiting for ages. So yeah, that was funny. But
Yeah.
we're drinking a variety. Oh,
Not as fun for Cranky, unfortunately.
okay. I'm not tired, but okay.
Yeah, that was Cranky after trying to cook that steak.
Yeah, it was good fun. Good fun. The merch hall was okay. We've got a couple of things. I got a read-along copy of Star Trek: The Motion Picture on cassette tape. That was my.
Now that's a Star Trek.
Yeah, thank you.
No, it's not. I know you hit that trigger on purpose. Knock it off.
I did not. I swear to God. There's one very specific phrase that I will not say that is tied to. I don't. You got a few things. Did you?
Star Trek?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, so
but
they had
you got a few bits, didn't
they
you?
had these little grab bags where it's basically like a sort of like a gold foil bag, and it's like about £25.
Gold foil.
Exactly. And Gary and Seven put me onto it because they both got one, and it came with like a figure, it's like a Starfleet insignia badge that you could put on, a comic book, and like an Eagle Moss ship, and maybe something else. And I was like, I'll give that a punt, and I got 2 of those.
Yeah, you were there like timelines packs, weren't you? You were just like, I just need another one. I need to get the one I want.
A little bit. That's why I have these now. It's like they stack on top of each other. That's very cute.
I know. I we're gonna spot who's the one on top.
That was God.
Come on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
You also probably can't quite see it, but yeah, there's Kang and Locutus there.
Oh, yeah,
I need to find a better place to. Yeah, Locutus is actually a pretty good figure. I can bring him out, but yeah, no, it was a nice bit of fun.
Clean
that was kind
your
of
mess.
Oh my God, which one's that true? I'm going to disable that one.
It stuns me every time. I think what Seven got was like the coolest thing though, because they had a 3D printed replica of like the TNG era medical kit, complete with like a little tricord. It didn't light up, but it was like really well detailed. Had like the EMH's mobile emitter. Had like the freaking detronal scanner and all that kind of shit. Had like a pad that you could swap things in and out of, and on the back of them, it was that bit from the episode when the EMH starts daydreaming, and like B'Elanna and Janeway are fighting over him in his dream, and one of them just says, "Come back, can you leave?" or what, a dinner at 8 or whatever, and it's got one of those on the back, which is really really fun. And the bit that I thought was really, really neat, which it has like a little, yeah, exactly. And
Come on the bridge.
God damn it. My favorite part of it all though was that it had a little hyper spray with like 2 little vials, and it was like had very soft magnets that you could like load it in, and it would stay loaded, and then you would like pop it out. So. And like about £100 for that, but to be fair, it was very high quality and had like the case and everything. It was really nice. I was very tempted by a First Contact era like phaser rifle, but I was like, "There's no way I'm getting this back home in one piece. Like, it's going to be a real pain to get home."
Especially on the tube, you'd have been a bit like, "Excuse me, sir, what is this?"
Bit suspect, yeah. Bit suspect.
Oh, there it is.
So did they have one supplier for all that merch? Or is it various companies?
It's all over.
A ton of like individual merchants, little menders and stuff like that. So like.
A lot
there
of
was one
retro
guy who
stuff.
did all the 3D printing bits. Yeah, a lot of retro. So like, there was like an entire selection of like Playmates like figures and stuff like that. If you wanted to buy the 1997 Star Trek calendar, you could.
It'll be relevant one year.
That'll be good. That'll be good in 3 more years. Yeah.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
That's where Idol got his cassette tapes
of
the motion picture. Cranky got the ones for Ralph Kahn.
He got them on vinyl. I'm very jealous because he got there like on the Friday before we turned up, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm getting the vinyl ones."
Now that's a Star Trek.
Okay, maybe I should disable that one as well because I feel like we're going to say that word. We're going to say.
You're
Star
just going
Trek
to turn them all off at this rate.
Well, just the annoying ones. There we go.
And they even had like an empty Borg bubble bath. Like the little thing that was the inspiration for the data bubble bath things from Lower Decks, which I thought was hilarious. But yeah, and they also had a section that was just empty boxes. Like, I have all this stuff, but not the box. And so clearly that was like the market, and I'm like, sure, that's for someone, I
It's
guess.
the box of like Cheerios that had like Star Trek promotional material in. They were selling for like tenner. I was like, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, not quite my vibe.
Was there? I have to ask you. Was there people selling artwork there? Because that was in the news very recently.
Mm-hmm.
There was a convention where some AI art was detected and kicked out. I think it was it was some anime inspired stuff that they had done and run through, and it was pretty obvious, and they got kicked out. So I guess now all these conventions have to have additional AI artist rules to protect their actual artists and things like that. So
no, there's some good prints. There was a couple of, I think Cranky and Emma got one, didn't they? They got one of the the Enterprise A, and that was like a proper like painted print that came out, and they look really good. And there's
it was really nice.
What else did we do there? Well, the only thing, there was a few guests. I think the notable guests were Connor Trenier and Chase Masterson. Anson Mount cancelled, which was probably the biggest disappointment, but fair play.
Because of COVID, to be fair. Because of COVID. We can't really blame him for
also, he's had a baby.
Well, his wife had the baby. But
well,
I would think Connor Trenier would be the one pregnant, if anything.
He was a complete gentleman. What was quite sad, really, I think about this year is that because of a little bit of the low turnout, because of the lack of guests, was that at one point we looked into the hall where they were doing photos and things, and then Chase Marston had about 4 or 5 people in a queue, and Connor Trenier was just there on his phone, on his own, no one around him, and everyone else was like at like either merch stalls or watching one of the talks, and he was just there, and I was like, it's so sad. And that's when Cranky got his selfie with him from like 400 feet away, which I assume is a restraining order.
Hey, he got paid the appearance fee regardless. So.
He did,
It's true. Yeah, it's true. He did. I was kind of tempted to go over there and get an autograph for Brody because like Trip is his favorite Enterprise character, but I was like, he's gonna do like a million American like convention appearances. It probably makes more sense for him to just go and see him at an American convention. And especially because he's probably going to want to talk to him and say, "Hi, I'm a big fan." Like, it's kind of another thing if you say, "Oh, my boyfriend's a big fan." Like, that's a bit different. So I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I'm not.
Given how lonely he was, maybe I should have gone over.
I don't think he sucked.
I always have trouble walking up to Star Trek stars. So I was at a convention years and years ago, and I got absolutely so dumbstruck when I was meeting Gates. And so like they were just at their table, and I had no problem with Chase. I really loved Aaron Eisenberg. He actually remembered my name hours later when he saw me. We had a great conversation. But when I walked up to Gates, and I just realized how much of a crush I had on her when I was a little boy, and all of that came back in the moment. So here I am, like a 35-year-old grown man, work for a bank, very serious man all the time, and I can't even think of a thing to say to this poor woman. And she's sitting there, and she shoots this look at her handler, like, "Oh my God, another one of these!" I'm like, my heart.
Oh no! See, that's my worst nightmare. Like, oh no.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
Pulaski was better, and you run away.
They have announced next year's guests. It's going to be Jeffrey. Basically the two kings of the guest actors, Vaughn Armstrong and Jeffrey Combs, are both going to be there. Along with who's? Yeah, thank you. Who was the other one? Who else has been announced? I forget now. Someone else fairly decent. Let me have a look. Hang on, Destination Trek.
Fairly decent. Hey, be careful. They might be watching us right now.
That's true.
I'm starting to think this jam session's got too many licks and not enough comp. What does that even mean?
Thank you, Dan. So yeah. Oh, Anthony Montgomery. There we go. that explains why I forgot about
fairly
him.
decent.
Anthony Montgomery. Someone called Conrad Coates, who was one of the Vulcans in Discovery. Martin Rayner, who...
It's all over you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, Anson, it's all over me.
It's all over me.
That's a great idea.
Who was in... Oh, Dr. Chaotica! That's right. Dr. Chaotica is going to be there. So if we get any time to do a Captain Proton cosplay, it's then. And Annette Held, who was quite a lot of... I think a few background characters, I believe. Or a couple of like one-offs. Oh, she's a Romulan at one point, I think. And Karina. Oh my God! Right, I'm turning that one off.
You're not turning them all off at this rate.
Have you guys seen that photo of Joanne Linville and her daughter? She played the Romulan commander in
I think I.
Oh,
Yes,
in
I
the
have.
US.
Her Romulan daughter did cosplays.
Yeah, and
didn't
her
she?
daughter is the spitting
Yes.
image of her. Yeah, she did
That's
cosplay
cool.
as her mom's character, and it was really cool.
That's neat. I like that.
Oh my god, where is it? I need to turn it off. I forgot what I labeled this as well.
Yeah. But it's like, so one of the problems I had with the convention, right, was so they had like a dedicated Star Trek Adventures
Oh, they
session,
did, yes. Which we were
which
interested
was
in. weren't we?
officially sponsored by Modifius, like the people who do it. So we were like, you know what, we play Star Trek Adventures, let's go and have a shufti. And we go in, and it's like 4 or 5 tables of like, and then there's like a big table at the end, and they've got like a slide projector, but it's only like showing the art for the core rulebook for the 2nd edition. And they've got a guy. To be fair to the guy, like I've seen him like
he's
do
great.
professional sessions. It's like, I think his name is Guy Slanders. Like he's a
Is that Fleegman's brother?
a little bit.
Brilliant.
But he's a really talented DM.
Yeah,
I've
he's
watched.
good.
Are there
his
rules?
videos.
You don't.
You don't know.
That's more accurate than you know. But yeah, he's a really talented GM. I've watched his videos before, and I was like, "Oh, that's actually a really good get for your thing." And we thinking, okay, maybe there'll be other games going on around. It's like, no. So the way it was structured was, I assume 6 people got picked out of the audience, given pre-generated characters, and then they're just running through a scenario together. And the audience occasionally picks up a big bouncy ball, which is in the shape of a D20, and does the rolls for them.
That's charming.
Yeah. And like it was entertaining enough for about like 45 minutes. And then I walked out and I was like, you know what? If I was playing that, I'm sure I'd be having a decent time.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of like not entertaining to watch. And that was when it struck me. Well, it struck me like when we got back to the Airbnb 8 later. There was not a single way to buy a Star Trek Adventures book.
No, that's right.
You could buy the FASA book from the 80s, like the original
from
tabletop.
the retro store.
You could buy that sealed retro. But if you wanted to buy the 2nd edition, the brand new book of the currently supported Star Trek officially licensed tabletop book, you couldn't buy it at the Modifius event, and you couldn't buy it from a single vendor in the entire merch hall.
Yeah. Considering they were there
Which
a couple
is
of days,
wild
weren't
to me.
they? Yeah.
They were there both days. I'm like, why do you not at least have a stack of 2 ebooks that are shrink wrapped that you can sell to people?
I would have
Like,
bought something.
why-
I would have bought like one of the technical books, one of the source books for like maybe the Utopia
speaking of which-
Planitia or something like that. There you go.
Yeah, like, why not? Like, if they had like the 2E starter set, someone like me who doesn't have that just yet, I would have bought it. Like, if someone who had gone into that session and then maybe become inspired might have bought a 2E a rule book. Instead, there's nothing.
Wesley,
you
Come on the bridge.
The funny thing that I was like,
Do they sell the giant dice?
no, they had one
No,
there.
couldn't buy those either. I would have bought them.
Yeah,
if
they had one there for
Giant
people to
D20, that would
roll.
have been fun.
But the other thing was we were going to say like, well, we'll go along Sunday and see their session then. But it started at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we were just like, and we're just about trying to find breakfast then. I was out in the morning trying to find a cup of coffee, which I couldn't because Blackpool's a fucking shithole. I was very much lamenting on that fact as I walked into town and went, wow, everything's run down, and the only decent building here is a
There's
casino.
coffee in that nebula.
Thank you, Janeway. There wasn't coffee in that Blackpool.
A nebula, it can be a black pool depending on the color of the
I
nebula.
did. Thankfully, Seven sought me. out. But actually, best moment was with us sitting on the beach looking over and watching the sunset, which was lovely, which I appreciated, even if you all took the piss out of me for it. I was just like, no, I'm going to sit and I'm going to watch.
Nice pictures
I'm going to
of
be
you.
like
What are you
Geordie
talking
LaForge
about?
in fucking Insurrection. I'm going to appreciate the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
sunset because I don't see it on my end of the coast. It rises on my end. It doesn't set.
There's coffee in that nebula.
Yeah, thank you, Jayway.
You did this
I just
yourself.
realized our stream at the bottom says Himbos of Trek.
That's us.
Oh yeah, That's
Yeah,
us,
it's like we haven't given any information on what's going on, so that's just you're just labeling us at this point.
Well, let's do that then.
accurate.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's a good name. We need a team name. Like, it's a good team name. Could we be like the boys from Red Wharf, maybe?
Right.
I don't know.
The boys from the wharf.
Yeah. I do like the himbos of Trek, though. So yeah.
I think that's we need something that's ever so slightly, apart from Stars, ever so slightly truthful. Somewhat a percentage of a himbo in there. Shall we roll on to our main activity of the day? Us buttering ourselves up.
Content.
Content, yes.
Creator.
Yes. Let me do.
I love honor. I demand honor.
I'm gonna kill the cameras.
Thank you, Mariner.
Thank you, Mariner. We do appreciate you, Mariner.
Because your soup is unsatisfactory.
Thank you, Dan, for making good use of the video triggers there.
I love these. This is great.
I added I was telling Auto before we started. I made good use of ChatGPT to say right. Scan the transcript of Broken Bow. Find me all the funny lines, and it was like bam, 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 bam. I was like, yes, thank you. This is the finally something useful for my lazy ass brain to do this with.
Yeah.
You guys,
so
It is broken.
I have a minor thing.
Can you make it go?
don't know what is broken, but we need to make it go.
So I just want to like dish for a little bit because this is slightly Star Trek related. So tomorrow, today I had like a friend come down from Australia. We kind of like hung out around the West End a little bit. Tomorrow we're going to go and see Hades Town, which is a cool sort of like jazzy musical, and The Room by Tommy Wiseau.
What the fuck?
Can
Sorry.
you make it go?
It's not annoying at all.
We're going to go see that on the big screen with Tommy Wiseau in attendance
nice.
for the Q&A.
Wow.
And then on Monday, I'm going to go and get to see Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan on the big screen because I am a member of an independent cinema, and they just happen to be running it on Monday. So
nice.
and it's a director's cut too, which is cool.
Oh wow, that's good.
That's how you know they're fans.
Oh, I've broken something here. Sorry, I'm trying to get my analysis layout sorted, and I've broken it all.
Did you ever get a chance to watch a Nicholas Meyer Otoy interview?
No, I didn't actually.
No,
The Wrath of Khan stuff. Well, you might want to watch it before the movie. He points out a few things that are really cool.
Okay, that's just
He
on their
talks about
YouTube account.
directing. Yeah, Otoy, OTOY, their YouTube channel. About 3 weeks ago, they uploaded a couple interviews. Walter Koenig, Nicholas Meyer, and
Their Phase 2 one's really good, actually. I did watch that one.
Okay, I've got that queued up now. I'm going to give that a listen.
A couple of random clips up too. He talks about Ricardo Montalban's experience with him. It's really fun.
yeah, he was afraid to direct him at first, and then once he finally did, Montalban's like, "Oh, thank goodness,
He
someone's
thanked him,
finally
yeah.
going to direct me." Well, of course, we're hearing it from Nicholas Meyer. I'm pretty sure if Shatner said the same thing, no one would believe him. So
Yeah, true. Right, let's go.
Well, I always love that story about Meyer and Shatner, where it's like, it's that the line delivery on Here It Comes, like when
Yeah.
he like
yeah, he talks about that one.
yeah, he just like had to get him to do it like 20, 30 times just to wear him down until eventually got the subdued performance he wanted. And it's like that's a lot of takes just to get an actor to hit the desired
Bring it
emotional
down a notch.
intensity, but it worked. It did work. You work with the tools you're given, I guess.
That's true. Right, let's go on to our wonderful analysis page, which I totally just fixed in the background and didn't have prepared all along. There we go, and totally not just adjusting us on the fly. I need to get a proper layout for this one. This is kind of legacy from when we were talking about timelines. By the way, Timelines Talks is coming back. Would you believe it? Holy shit.
Are you going to share screen with us?
Am I going to share the screen with you? That's possible. Let me share my screen with you. That's certainly a possibility.
Possible.
That could
Will I
happen.
do it? No.
I'm afraid, yes, I will have to change the bulb. I am actually going to have to change my layouts because I didn't anticipate this. So give me a moment.
Yeah, if only we'd done it this way every other time previously, then you could have.
Listen, I'm not paid for anything. So this is what you get. This is the level. What Stars? What is it? Say the line, Stars.
Professionalism.
Thank you.
There you go.
There we go. What are we doing, Otto?
he's
What have you? What
Lost
task
his
have you?
zest. He used to put all the staccato in there, and now it's gone.
Yeah.
This is the great himbos of Star Trek. Now, himbosity, for those of you who are unaware, is the basic definition is
cat and a good cat.
By the way, the audio's doubled. A himbo is a conventionally attractive man who's not very bright, usually pretty wholesome, on the wholesome side. So, it's like a bimbo, but for men. But I guess a more positive nomenclature than that. So, We have a lot of himbos to go through. Some of them are not. So your two criteria, gentlemen, are attractiveness, but also low intelligence or gullibility. So if they're really hot,
and niceness,
but they're very smart, then they're not a great himbo. They'd be like
Okay,
right in
so-
the B range. So
Yeah, okay, so one and both the same. They've got to be dumb, but
yeah,
okay.
they've got to be dumb and hot to be an S tier himbo. All right.
Wow.
First up from TNG's Masterpiece Society, Aaron Connor, who tries to and successfully seduces Deanna Troy. The perfect engineered society.
D.
Wow.
He is neither dumb and he is definitely not hot. Sorry.
I think he's fairly attractive.
He looks like a Ken doll.
Well, which some people find attractive. I mean, isn't a bimbo basically like a Barbie?
I don't know. Himbo has to have a certain charm to him, and this guy does not have charm. Like, I'm sure he's a perfectly nice guy in real life, but I look at that picture you picked for him, and I'm like,
I mean,
but
Well, I
maybe you
think-
disagree. To be fair, I barely remember this episode.
yeah, I was going to say, I am struggling on this one.
And
It's
his
been a while.
eyes. I remember that, but that's about it.
It's one of the episodes where the cast of Star Trek TNG go down to a planet where they're doing something malicious, and one of them seduces Deanna Troy. There are a multitude of episodes like that.
No, there's nothing malicious.
Or if it's not Deanna Troy, it's Dr. Crusher. If that
No,
were a candle.
it's one of the particular archetype of they go down to a planet and everyone is fucking stupid in a very specific way, and they have to tell them that they're stupid.
Awesome. That doesn't sound like... Well, that does sound like that's out of a D. If they're kind of dumb, that's definitely not a D. That definitely takes it up a bit.
Yeah, but like they're not nice and they're not good looking.
No, he's fairly nice. It's Ron Canada that's standoffish in this episode.
Wrong Canada. What a name. I'll go C. I can see C.
I would go
dude at all. Yeah. So
You can at least base the attractiveness aspect. I'd say B. I think he's conventionally attractive, but he's too smart to be a.
We got a B, a C,
true
and a D.
himbo.
What you say, Dad?
all right, let's
That
do
sounds
a
like a
B.
C.
I'll give it a B.
You give it a B. All right,
Okay, fair enough. My bad.
Well, it's going to be a low B, I'd say. So we'll put him at the
Okay.
end. We'll put him at the end.
The
of the
people
B.
have spoken.
Yes.
All right. Up next, the slightly more memorable Adam from TOS's The Way to Eden. Yay!
Oh,
brother.
this is
Easy S.
kind of A tier.
This is-
You think
no.
S?
He's dumb. Well,
He's-
and he's the most well. Let
Yeah,
me say he's
he's
the most
dumb
well
and-
regarded of his group.
So
I feel like I'm not
this is-
qualified for this discussion in
Are
certain
you
aspects.
one, brother?
So
Herbert,
it's tough
Herbert.
because I only remember Charles Napier as the Riddler, so very very
Oh my
cerebral villain from the
god,
Batman
that's
series
wild.
too. So I wanna say rank him pretty low just because of that. And I think he conducts himself fairly well despite being kind of I don't know. Yeah, he's a pretty himbo-y guy. I'm gonna go for B on this one as well.
Okay. I'll say C B.
So Napier is also in DS9 in the episode Little Green Men. He plays a military guy.
Doesn't he? Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's wild.
A or S. He is.
I went with A.
He's top tier
still an
himbosity.
I can see A. I'll go with A.
Anybody with nipples out, I think, automatically gets a grade up. So.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mariner.
A. Nipples out. Honor!
Slicing them off.
Yeah, I apologize for the obscurity, but it sorts it alphabetically. Up next, from the original series episode of The Apple, is Akuta,
Akuta.
who they had to teach them how to have sex because this entire population couldn't reproduce. They just sacrificed people to their giant stone god. So he's definitely high on the dumbness scale. I don't know how attractive you find his fake tan.
I'm looking at a picture. Oh, that's not attractive. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the fake tan and the big hair is just too reminiscent of somebody else that right now that I don't want to talk about. So I'm gonna rank him pretty low.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
don't do-
C tier just because he's just stupid enough to get him out of D. So
Don't do stars like that. That fake tan's okay.
Wow.
He said big hair. That's what I meant.
The great big hair.
Great big bushy beard.
I feel like he's like slightly dumber than
Look at his
Adam,
beard.
and probably about the same looks-wise. Maybe I could probably see him in A.
No, come on. Napier's got that granite jaw at least.
I feel like a B.
Wesley.
I feel like a B for this.
Come on the bridge.
He probably will after seeing it. Yeah, this guy.
Yep. No. I think B is fine. He's maybe the dumbest alien in the history of Star Trek. So that ups.
I mean, if
ups
you're having
the
trouble
himbo factor.
reproducing, then yeah, that's.
Yeah, that doesn't take an IKEA handbook. All right, up next. I forget which episode this is, but you all know who
mourns
Apollo
for
is.
Adonis. We saw a very good
That's right,
Carolyn.
who mourns?
What's her name?
Palamas.
Palamas cosplay at the convention. Very good.
The amount of characters I know purely thanks to timelines.
Oh
like,
yeah, the very obscure stuff.
The jealous god Apollo.
He is. Yeah, he is
actually
kind of
kinda
dumb.
hunky in that kind of like matinee idol kind of thing. I can see it.
He is very arrogant and very kind of dumb arrogant, and yeah, he's probably got it going for him. I could see him in the upper echelons.
A for an Apollo.
Yeah, this guy's an absolute beefcake. Like,
Thank you, Dan.
I don't know anything about the actor, but it looks like he would regularly show up at Mr. Olympia competitions. So yeah, I gotta rate him pretty high. I think an A on this one. So
Yeah, A.
Is this the gayest stream we've done? Probably.
Well,
We're getting there.
I did bring this enormous meat stick to the screen. So at some point, I'm gonna get hungry. It's gonna get real weird in here.
Snap into it, Dan.
You're going there already?
All right. Speaking of A, good old stock standard. Now we have Mirror Archer coming. This is stock standard Jonathan Archer from the Prime Universe.
Archer.
He's not very nice.
It sounds like
I would tend to agree. The actor is super nice. Archer's kind of a dick.
I love Bakula. Bakula seems like super charming and down to earth and lovely. Archer is kind of an asshole, even when he like mellows out a little bit. Still kind of an asshole.
Especially season 3. I rewatched it and I liked it more than I used to. But God, he just rides his crew so hard in that season.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe a C.
It's hard to call him a himbo. He didn't get a whole lot of skin showing throughout the series. He had his moments, but
he had his
he was
jumpsuit.
always,
That's all he needed.
Relatively
The closest
smart.
he got was the volleyball episode, right? With yeah, that's the most skin you can say.
Hang on, I have a trigger for this.
I think he's a D himbo.
We can't be afraid of the wind, Ensign.
Which, by the way, we do have Zabral coming up later from Desert Crossing. So,
oh, you're gonna have a hard time making me talk down like Clancy Brown. I love Clancy Brown.
yeah, I think a C tier because he's not the hottest man out there, and he's also kind of a dick. But
yeah,
he's attractive enough.
He is intelligent.
It is broken. Can you make it go?
The trigger's trying to prove you wrong there.
It's going after her blood. Yeah, C. Okay, C works for that.
Letters, gentlemen.
Yeah, I was on D.
Yeah, I was on C.
It sounds like C. He's not,
right.
not
Up
the worst
next.
himbo.
I picked the mirror image, but just good old garden variety.
Oh, this is regular
Bareil,
Bareil?
Kira's love interest.
Oh, regular.
Wow. I mean, it's the only character I know in Star Trek that's better when he got his brain removed. Like,
Oh, so he's literally brain dead. That does qualify him for the stupid
that's
qualifier.
true.
Vedic. The very calm Vedic Bareil, who sounded like he was on Quaaludes.
It's tough because I get the impression from the show that he was a very smart person, but he always conducted himself very simply and plain spoken, which I appreciated.
Yeah.
Just a humble gardener, and yeah, I don't know. I liked him a lot, but I don't think that I would say that he was conventionally attractive. You know, he was just a moment of peace. Yeah, he was just a moment of peace in the chaos of the space.
Thing is, he was on the wrong show. He was like a bowl of white rice in the rich culinary tapestry that is DS9. Like, he was just so milk toast over everything.
I do like rice though, so
I do have the bowl of rice is great. Bit of salt, great. I'm gonna say D.
C.
DC.
Wait, hold on. We just admitted he's fairly nice and inoffensive. And he's not the ugliest man out there, right? Like, So wouldn't that be higher on the himbo list?
I thought it was
Maybe he'd
stupid
be
and
a B then?
attractive. Is that
Yeah, I think he's a B. I think I can.
Maybe, yeah.
all right? We're saying B's then.
There's a modifier going here, but yeah.
All right. Speaking of B, Bradward Boimler from Lower Decks.
Oh, he's not on here.
Oh, well, he should be. I told you that fucking thing doesn't pick all
yeah.
of them. Well, we'll talk about him anyway. Brad Boimler.
Okay, so here's the thing. If we're talking about how Boimler looks in Lower Decks, I feel like he would purely be an A. But if we're talking about Jack Quaid, who is an astonishingly pretty young man,
yes,
I feel like that's an S tier.
Oh, is he that young? Isn't he like 40?
No,
how old
he's got to be pushing early
here comes
30s,
the
I'd say.
Google
He is 33. He
Yeah,
is
there you
33.
Oh, okay. My bad.
He's 2 years older than me, and I'm young, aren't I?
So young.
So young. I can't read.
Actually,
I feel like Boimler
Why
would
is
be
that
an
not
S.
trigger? I have so young on the trigger.
S. But hold on, isn't he canonically kind of geeky though?
Yeah.
He is clever.
He gets butt naked in the very
Himbo-y,
first
though.
episode, and he is not drawn flatteringly. So I don't know.
But he is actually. It's Jack Quaid. He lacks social intelligence, which does qualify. He's got like a lot of geeky interests, and he's like very Starfleet intelligent-y. I don't know. I feel like the kind of people who go for himbos would go for Boimler.
If we're going for like himbos as equivalent to bimbo, I would say he's probably the polar opposite. But
That's right.
Oh, Wesley.
Yes,
Physically, I would say, yeah.
But he is kind of oblivious. You're right. So yeah, the intelligence I think is right up the middle, and then just not particularly attractive. So I guess that settles on a C for me.
Yeah, I'd say C.
Sorry, stars.
That's fine. My type is Jack Quaid. That's fine.
We vote in aggregate, so if you have an S or an A, throw it in there, and that'll affect the.
I'm gonna throw my S in. I think.
Yeah.
he's pretty
All right,
above
Throw
it.
him a D in. Sorry, I just wanted to say that.
This is the stream for that, by the way.
It is.
I'll go B tier. So,
right. Well,
what did you say? S, B,
I
C.
said S.
We were all over the
Oh,
place.
I said around a C.
That was on
I
C
think
also.
that the S has got to
Is
drag
that
it up to
a
a B, right? I think so.
I mean, he's not
Quit
on the
browsing
list, so
Discord.
it doesn't really matter.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. All right. Up next. Up next, Call Me Hutch, Calvin Hutchinson from the TNG episode Starship Mine. There's got to be some duds in there somewhere.
He's just annoying.
Here's the thing. He is actually very nice. He is very polite. He's very kind. He's very
Aloof.
attentive to his guests. He's very cordial. He died in the line of duty. He was a good Starfleet officer. He was just kind of annoying.
Rip Cal.
R.I.P. Hutch. Yeah.
I loved
He's very
how
attractive,
fascinated Data was with him. So if he
Yeah.
was
One of the best
fascinated by
scenes in all of
somebody-
TNG.
Yeah, he was
That's
really.
true. It attract Data.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's got to bump it
Boy,
up a bit.
Data really has a type. Tasha Yar and Calvin Hutchinson. He really...
I'm failing to see the link there. Am I missing something?
All right, so he's not scoring high on the attractiveness, but he's aloof enough to be himbo adjacent.
But he is a
so
captain. He is a captain. Captains, by their nature,
He's commander.
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 I retract my
Yeah.
previous statement. Anyone can be a commander.
But his whole character quirk is that he lacked self-awareness, so that everybody made fun of him behind his back. So that
Something
kind of
like a
obliviousness
B.
also. Kind of bimbo-y, yeah.
B, yeah.
Bimbo.
All right.
Yeah.
It is.
B.
All right. Up next, we have a heavy hitter, Captain, or is he Commander 2? Jack Ransom from Lower
If
Decks.
this guy isn't an
This
S,
guy-
what are we even doing here?
Yeah. He's actually kind of the textbook. Yeah.
Like,
Yes, it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's just the easiest
All right.
S we've ever had because he's literally a bimbo in the show, like or himbo in the show. He is like the attractive one. He's always working out.
He
He's-
is a genuinely heroic character.
He
He's
is.
relatively nice. He's just kind of an idiot.
Yeah. There it is. Spoilers for Lower
right.
Decks, the finale, by the way. But yeah, he's captain now.
Nice.
I just do whatever Memory Alpha tells me. Up next, Commander provisionally Chakotay from USS Voyager.
I mean,
I don't know this character. What's he from?
yeah. Prodigy. Star Trek Prodigy. He had that great 2-part.
Oh,
he's
I
a really
remember him.
great,
Yeah,
full
yeah,
fleshed
yeah.
out character.
Yeah.
And we did watch, didn't we? We watched the what was it called? The one where him and Janeway get stranded on the planet.
Resolutions.
Resolutions. That's the one. Yeah. We
Oh,
did watch
that's
that.
a good one.
That was entertaining for sure.
Dude, he's got
with
the giant
random-
fucking belt with the buckle, and he's got like the peasant shirt on, and he's making her.
Gonna be honest, most of the episode for me was just Janeway talking to the monkey, pretending it was some sort of weird alien life.
I love honor. I demand honor.
Thank you. Don't know why I'm saying thank you to the triggers, but okay.
All right, I think he's pretty attractive, so that part he's got on lock. He's also
Robert a nice looking guy.
he's also kind of like wallpaper paste for most of the show, where he's sort of bland, sort of nice.
I would
affable.
say that if I had to kind of like sum him up in terms of personality traits, I would say generically nice.
Yeah.
He's the
He
he's
seemed
the
like he was
very-
always
has-
there, just kind of waiting to be the love interest for somebody, and just
Hey, it worked out finally.
He's the
Quick
Vedic
over the hump.
Belial of Voyager.
Oh, I don't know who's more insulted by that one.
Robert Beltran just kind of feels like a soap opera actor. I don't know if he ever did any like
think he
sort of
was.
soap opera
Yeah.
work, but
Yeah.
was he really? Yeah.
Which is funny
Um,
because I know the only reason he signed up for Voyager was because so he could be in like with
Bujold.
interact with with Bujold. Yeah.
I think A tier for.
I'm
I think A tier it
Chuckles.
is. Yeah, I
Yeah.
could go for that.
That's a good A.
I'm okay with A on that. Yeah.
All right, the Davy Jones replacement, Pavel Chekhov from the original series.
I think he was brought on specifically to
Yeah.
attract the younger ladies.
The
I think he's
monkeys
the very
audience.
definition of a himbo here.
Yeah. He got a little bit of
like,
action in TOS. He had a couple of girlfriends on the ship that yeah. Well,
You're
Well,
gonna
also
follow up
factoring
on that?
in- Chekhov.
I'm also factoring in like Anton Yelchin Chekhov, who was a lot prettier.
Oh, you
Stars
can't mix
have-
and match actors.
Stars, how many
Well-
times did we say Botany Bay at the convention every time we saw a Chekhov figure? Botany Bay.
Oh,
I think he's-
no.
I think he's on the SA borderline, but he could go either
I'd
way.
probably say lower. I'd probably say he's more like a B for me.
I think he's an A. I think he's
Yeah.
at least an A.
I think this is another A.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's literally brought on a sex appeal. We gotta kind of.
All right, up next, this will be the only Kazon on the list, Maj Kala from
Wow.
Voyager.
There are other Ks
D.
on?
D.
No, I didn't.
It's a D.
D,
I
really?
think the act. No, hold on, because Stars kept bringing in the actor, and the actor is tall, dark, and handsome. So
Yeah, but he's not nice, and he's not, and the character is not
Well,
attractive.
he
He's
does
capable.
sway a Cardassian infiltrator to his side. You know, he gets a bit of action away. He's taunting Chakotay all the time with his sexual prowess. So he's
I'm gonna be real. We all know that Seska would have taken anyone.
yeah.
We have to say it does take some colossal stupidity to walk around with all of your dank weed wearing it as a wig.
Brilliant.
No, this is pretty awful. I think if
Yeah,
we
this is
found
a
our
D.
first D tier. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, D.
Okay.
I'm with a D.
I think he's attractive. Damn you guys, but I'll go with D.
Stupid.
How's the aliens guy for you, Otto? Is he there?
Yeah, I know. That's
So we all are giving him a D, and Otto is giving him a
D.
G.
wow.
No.
All right. Speaking of D's,
What triggered that one? Okay.
wow. Speaking of D's, Dahl from Prodigy.
Oh, he's pretty dumb.
Okay. He's pretty cute as well. He's a very cute young man.
Canonically, how old is he supposed to be? I think we have three.
Teenagers.
We have three adolescents, I think, on the list. So tread carefully,
16 to
gentlemen.
8. Yeah, I think he's cute. Like,
He's
I
not-
don't know if he's like of legal age.
He's
but
not really like a
cute.
player, isn't he? He kind of has eyes for Gwen, but he doesn't
Yeah.
really like. He interacts with plenty of other females on other ships, and he never seems to sort of like do the whole flirty thing. He's not like a flirty himbo kind of person. He's just more like,
Yeah.
I'm really awkward and I like this girl, kind of teenage kind of thing. So I'd put him a little bit far away from that side of things.
This is no time to argue about time. We don't have
Yeah, it's
the
time. That,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. He's voice trained.
He was. I will say he was given a test drive to Captain Pike's hair. So
Yes,
you know,
that's true. I may say a C. I think it's a himbo in training. I feel like an older him would definitely probably be.
I mean, he literally was being trained by another himbo on this list, Akona.
Oh, that's true.
So I think
Yeah,
that's appropriate. But I think he's more like a B at least. Like he's very cute. He's a little bit stupid, but he's very, very good-hearted, which is an important quality of a himbo.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I think
at
you
least a
persuaded me.
B.
I'll go for B too.
we do B. 2 B's to C.
Not a B4.
Cares no way about Prodigy, so we'll put him in B.
Okay. Up next, he's not on your list, but he was on mine, so it didn't upload properly. Damar from Deep Space Nine.
What?
Now,
Casey Biggs.
Casey Biggs did bag Roxanne Dawson for a couple of years, so that's pretty good in terms of attractiveness.
But we're talking about the character.
Yes.
Yes. Just to clarify.
Well, although
The character had a wife.
We do see him as a human in season 7 when Cisco's hallucinating.
I would say
Dr. Wyckoff.
Dr. Wyckoff, that's it, yeah.
I would say Tamar is as far away from a himbo as anything. That guy is just pure, just like begrudging professionalism, and just
he's smoldering though.
Okay,
Yeah,
I also have to
take
pick a bone with the idea that he's professional. Literally, the entire Cardassian occupation
drunk.
falls apart because he's constantly getting drunk,
Well,
and
all right.
Quark gets all the information out of him.
he pulls it through at the end. Season 7 Damar, mate. Well, yeah, we're supposed we have to clarify. Is this the Damar that's on the bridge of the Bird of Prey, just like giving Dukat shit the whole time?
He also is more effective in death than he is in life, which is a pretty effective.
Is that a good himbo quality?
Kind of.
He died as he lived.
Kind of.
Thick as shit.
So this is one of the aliens who is just immediately recognizable, and I guess it's an artifact of the Cardassian makeup. There's not a whole lot of shit in their lower face, so you know you can really see somebody with a very strong jaw and just really good cutting features. He always stood out to me. I was always just I just there's something very interesting about this character to me, even though he was always kind of a bit player. But he had a great arc throughout the series, so I think you know he did finally become wise to things. But he's particularly attractive, so I will say this is a B for me.
Thank you.
Yeah, B for Biggs.
I think a B as well.
Oh,
B
I can't.
Biggs,
Yeah. Well, he's not on the list.
That's fair.
Oh,
Come on the bridge.
wow, Wesley's getting busy tonight.
All right, I'll tell you who is on the list from Next Generation. Lieutenant Commander Data.
Data.
Data
One's
what?
my name, the other is not.
The other's not.
All right, so from the not the looks, the other half, all the personality and stuff, isn't he textbook himbo? He's nice and polite and completely unaware and aloof.
Yes, I agree with that.
I kind
and,
of have to agree.
Yeah. As far as the appearance goes, so the whole idea is that, you know, Brent Spiner's kind of a blank slate actor. You know, you get to he's not supposed to be attractive or unattractive, like just played right up the middle. So I think for looks he would be average, but I believe we have to bump him up to an A.
Wow.
Just for
he and Tasha.
Yeah.
Him
There you
and
go,
various females across the. Sorry, I said females. I apologize.
They prefer to be
Women.
called women. in
Women.
this century.
Females. My Ferengi talking. The females are wearing clothes. Sorry, Carl.
All right, A sounds good to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
If
okay
we're
with
in
it. Yeah.
Very strong himbo
Very
aura.
good.
I'll
Yes,
Garrett Wang him in A.
All right, up next.
Thank you. Oh God.
Now there's this asshole.
Up next in a textbook S tier himbo. You guys got to be with me on this one. Devanani Ral
Yeah.
from TNG. I forget the episode.
But he's not nice.
Well.
Oh, that's right. No, but he's beefcake.
Well, he's not beefcake. He's just more. He's more a middle management guy that's sort of like saying he's better than he is.
He's a parody of beefcake.
You know what he is? He is the guy.
episode.
He is a guy who Patrick Bateman would murder on his way to killing someone else in that office.
Devon Ali Ral's business cards is all I can think about now.
Oh, look at that sickness.
Wow.
He has absolutely striking blue eyes, I will say. I do remember.
He was in Seinfeld. That's gotta count.
Oh, there you go.
Cast full of himbos.
Actually, no, you're right. He is such a dick. I forgot that he's a massive dick. So I guess he does score low on that half.
A. Sounds like
Yeah, I think he got If he got outsmarted by Troy, though, that
Yeah.
I think automatically means that he's
She's
an
literally an
S tier.
empath. Like,
Yeah.
the show doesn't know she's an empath, but occasionally they remember.
I like how they sort of battle the fractions against each other. Like she's only half Bezoid, but he's only 1/16 Bezoid, but he can block her reading. It's so dumb.
Somehow. Don't worry about it.
That sounds like an A
All
to
right,
me.
Where women are
Yeah.
concerned, I am in complete control.
Female?
Sorry, he is
All right,
kind of
letters.
wimpy, so I'll go A. I'll go A.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
I think I
seems
have to
right.
go with A. Yeah, he scores very low on nice, but all the other criteria match up.
All right. I don't know why I didn't have Bashir on the list, but
You do. He's
here
later
it
on.
is.
wow.
He is. He's
Oh,
there.
he must
Okay.
be under Julian. Okay.
Okay.
Up next, we have Garrick, one of the most homoerotic characters in Star Trek history.
Okay, so extremely handsome. Like I don't know if you've seen Andy Robertson without the makeup, especially like when he was younger. Like he was cast in Dirty Harry as the
yes.
Scorpio Killer specifically because he was very very handsome and striking.
There's coffee in that nebula.
Is he nice? That's the thing. I don't know if I would ever call Garrick nice. I think he's a
So,
good person
I-
ultimately.
As I
But
was
nice.
working my way through the triggers, and I was putting some new stuff in. I put a couple of episodes which are kind of Garrick heavy. And first one was past prologue. Past prologue, Garrick is very manipulative and very smarmy and very like. But the other one is the Dyer's cast Bashir. Sorry, Garrick. When him and Bashir are talking, and they're much more amicable, and he is a bit more. He's less the kind of like, oh, hello, Dr. Bashir, and he's a bit more like, I'm just frustrated because no one's bombed my shop yet.
Oh, there's a
Is that
trigger
not
for
the
Hold on.
two-parter?
Yes, yes. You blew
that
up
not the
your
two-part-
shop! Ah.
Well, also, that's also the two-parter where he nearly tortures Odo to death. So
Yeah,
I don't know
that
if I
too.
can qualify him as nice for that.
Very good point. Well made.
Like he has
Um,
these extremes where like he's really really nice to Zial.
That's the one.
Nice. Yeah, he has these extremes of niceness where like he can be really really kind one moment and then an absolute asshole next.
Well, he's a Cardassian. He's on the nicer side for Cardassians, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is absolutely a super intelligent master manipulator. And
Yeah.
so
So that's
that
low on the
automatically-
himbo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. That's probably so that's a D. But he is a player.
He's very
I
attractive.
can't, I
though.
can't rank him the lowest though because
No.
he does have appeal. So I
He
would
does go a
C.
bit dumb for Zial. Zial is his kind of weak spot.
Let's not mention that one.
It happened. It's there.
I think I'd have to go with like a low B. I think I'd go for a low B because like he's not particularly nice, but he is very attractive and like.
I think the Ferengi are Lobi.
And he also. I'm just not dignifying that. Not dignifying that. And he's also attracted to a himbo, like Bashir, especially season 1 himbo.
Bad.
Like I think that kind of adds to his aura.
C tier for me.
I say C.
I think B. I think B.
Dan.
It's C. It's a C.
It's a C.
Yeah,
It's a
fair
C. Here, Archer and Garrick are in C on their own at the
Logic
moment. There's a combo.
All right, from the Voyager season 1 episode,
Come on the bridge.
Prime Factors, we have Ronald Gutman's Guthoral Laban.
It is
tries
not
to-
pleasurable for us.
He tries to seduce Janeway, sort of.
I don't remember this. I know this character from his timelines card, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's all. I do remember it looked like the little weird Halo things.
Yeah,
he
it's
has
good Voyager.
Yeah,
comb over.
He's got big himbo aura because he's all about pleasure and seduction
Hedonism,
and
yes, right. Mhm.
yeah, hedonism. I don't know if I find him attractive. They did their best with him though.
They tried.
what I'd say.
This is the best they could do. I think if you're saying they tried, that's dropping it down a bit.
But is he nice? That's the thing. Is because he's like
No,
he's
it's
not
the
malicious,
veneer.
but
It's
yeah.
the veneer of niceness. Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a C. Maybe a
I
B.
think maybe a C.
All right, I'll go for C.
He's too devious. He had to be a true himbo. All right.
C's filling up.
Up next, Voyager episode Blink of an Eye. We have Gotana Retz, played by the incomparable Daniel Day Kim. Very handsome man.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
But he's smart. That's the problem. I don't know if I can call him a himbo.
There's definitely no kind of playing with him.
He's
There's
nice.
all business.
Is he an astronaut? No, like he has to be smart by that metric.
I wouldn't say he's particularly quick. I mean, he figures out what's going on, but he's nice and he's very attractive. So that's 3/4 of the way to a himbo.
I feel like I might have to go with like a high B here, maybe.
Yeah, I'll go B.
I think I'm on B.
Yeah,
B
that
for
sounds good.
Drutana.
Easy. Easy.
I'd say A. No, don't put him on the end. Because I said A. He's got to be above Hutch, right? Thank you.
I'll go put Hutch below.
Up next, he's being phasered because I found a funny picture. Harry Kim from Voyager.
So young.
He is.
Oh, some of these are classic. Brilliant. He's well, he did get voted most attractive person of like 1996 or whatever it was, or 94.
Yes.
Yeah.
Earned him a reprieve.
Yeah, so
One of
that
the
I think
50
that
most
earns
beautiful
him
people
definitely
in the world.
That
by
gets
People
him a
magazine.
scale on the himbo chart for sure. But is he dumb? Socially, maybe.
Kind of.
Yeah.
He's the only Starfleet officer we ever see get actually reprimanded for having sex
He's
with an alien.
naive. He's naive.
True.
I wouldn't
Oh
say
my
he's
god,
dumb.
that is like, yeah. If you're getting reprimanded for having sex with aliens, that's like S tier. Like, I feel like he's up there.
Wait, hold on. Are we
I
talking
think-
about the first Harry Kim or the clone they got sent over from the other universe?
I feel if we're mixing Bryles, we can mix our Kims. God, that's a
I feel like
sentence
he's
I
got
never
very
thought I'd
strong
say.
Chekhov. He's got
Yeah,
very
he's
strong
got Chekhov energy.
Chekhov energy. So I think
Yeah.
this is also up in the A territory. Like
Yeah, I
his
was
whole
thinking
thing was
A.
that he was inexperienced and kind of doe-eyed and the audience
Naive,
surrogate.
sure.
So
Yeah.
Do we have a Kim body count? Does that happen? I'm sure it's more than we expect.
I don't think it is actually. I think it's exactly what you would
Are we,
expect.
are we counting both Delaney sisters? Because that would.
Sounding
I
like
guess
an
I'm
A.
fine with A.
I'd put him in S, but
I mean, he's no Daniel Day Kim, but he's better than Hutch. So,
okay. Sound like
all right. Up next, not on the list. I don't know why.
Oh.
Lieutenant Hawk from the
wow.
movies, the TNG movies. Man,
We know enough
Vikan,
about him.
steely blue eyes.
He's very handsome.
The only guy to get assimilated in Zero G.
yep,
That's
full of
okay.
nanoprobes now. Yes.
Played by Neil McDonough, who
Yeah.
is quite
Really nice
accomplished.
eyes, like really like piercing blue eyes. Like that's kind of the
Yeah,
first
ice
thing you
blue.
notice.
Mhm. Yeah, I chose him just because I remembered him as being kind of the throwaway hot piece of meat that you stick up front and an Anthony Montgomery seat.
The Anthony Montgomery seat. Wow.
He doesn't get the
That's not wrong.
joystick though.
Dan's not wrong.
Yeah. I mean, he does end up playing a character, a Marvel character called Dum Dum Dugan. So I don't know if the name itself counts to his intelligence, but
I think we're folding too much into this at
Yeah.
that point.
I don't think he's
Wow, look at
particularly
him.
dumb.
Try.
He's pretty blank, yeah.
Yeah, I think
There's
maybe
not
like a
much
B.
Yeah, B is
B, mid-tier
Yeah.
B.
okay, I'll just
Yeah.
put him
All
in
right.
there.
Up next from the Next Generation, Mr. Holm. Locks
tier,
on his
what a fox.
attaché.
I just watched the Adams
Played-
not recently, and he's great in that.
His actor's name is Carol Stryken.
He certainly is striking.
He's the only man I know named Carol. He's got kind of big himbo energy. He's a little bit aloof. He looks like he's been day drinking whenever he's around.
right. That's right.
I wouldn't
Well, I mean,
say he's
his only line of dialogue is "Thanks for the drinks." Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Do you reckon? Yeah, is he Betazoid? Do we ever know, or is he
No.
an alien?
no, he's not.
No.
No,
Okay,
he's
so
never
he is
been
alien. Okay. I feel like
Why
yeah,
didn't
he's.
Strange New Worlds give us a backstory on Mr. Holmes?
I feel like he is on Beta Z just to go to all the naked weddings, and that is his. He's like one of the aliens that comes on various ships just to engage in all the hedonism. He found that and he doesn't want to go
You're
home.
selling me on an S tier here.
Yeah, I
You're really
kind of am as
selling me.
well.
He is nice.
Wow,
Like he
look
was
at him.
really, really
Look at him
kind
try.
to like Loxana. Like the only thing that they have left of Kestra is because of Mr. Holm, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He's
The
nice.
script notes from Haven described his first appearance as a gaunt figure with flowing black robe. He has faded white-gray skin and beady purple eyes. He smooths smoothly and deliberately. Quite a ghostly figure, this Mr. Holm.
I
That
feel like
doesn't sound It's textbook himbo to me.
I
gotta
feel
say
like
that he's the strong silent type. He's tall, pale, and handsome, and on top of it, who else would Luaxata keep around but an absolute pure himbo, just waiting on tap to spread
Also, the pure himbo behavior of constantly hitting that gong every time.
Okay, I'm on S tier. S tier.
Yeah, I feel like we're that.
No.
Yeah, no, it's Mr.
No,
Harvey's
he's not
going on
that
top.
attractive.
Mr. Harvey's on top.
Are you kidding me? He's nowhere near attractive enough. What are you guys smoking?
Love the law!
Bullshit.
We made up enough
Bullshit.
headcanon now. He's there.
Wait, do we still get vetoes on this thing?
No.
No, that's for serious categories.
Well, fuck you guys. All right.
Jack
Up
Ransom
next.
and Paul.
Bullshit.
Real
You know, if you guys,
journalism, folks. Why
if
aren't
you
we
don't
taking
start
this
taking this
seriously?
seriously, I'm
This is
getting out of here.
scientific. This is scientific.
Up next from the Voyager episode Flesh and Blood, the hologram Iden. This guy's a complete dick and narcissist. Is he attractive, though?
Let me look him up.
of creation.
Okay.
IDEN.
I remember his card and timelines. I don't remember much else. I actually thought he was from DS9. Oh my god, that. Okay, I got to disable that one. Fuck's sake, it's like the...
I told you, you're going to disable them all eventually.
Only
I
the
think
website.
I think C at
Yeah.
best. I don't find him
C.
attractive. I guess you could, but he's a massive prick. So
Yeah, he's not nice. He's only kind of middling.
And a good cat.
It's hard to see an antagonist as an absolute himbo. So
Yeah.
He was a nasty piece of work as well. Like that really
Yeah.
domestically
Oh,
constitutes him.
yeah, I suppose his looks get him by on a C then, doesn't it?
no.
Yeah.
Up next from Prodigy, Jankum Pog.
He's kind of cute.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to admit, he's cute.
I think my gaydar is broken. I just need to...
Wait, how can your gaydar be broken if a gay man is telling you that he thinks another man is cute?
hey, his gaydar is always correct, twice a day. So
Hey, it's all subjective, isn't it?
Oh, no,
I'm trying to, as a heterosexual straight man, I'm trying to work this out. I'm just like, what?
He seems high in the naivete, which is a himbo
Naivete,
requirement.
yeah.
I don't find him attractive. He's what, Tellarite?
He is Tellarite.
Yes.
Not
reminds
known
me
for
of
their good looks.
Wreck-It Ralph a little bit.
He does have Wreck-It Ralph energy,
Okay.
actually.
But okay, can you get a big picture of him, like of him with his big dumb smile? Because I feel like you can tell that's big himbo energy. Like if you get a big picture of him.
Hang on.
By the way, are we going to tier the four of us at the end of this?
Yes.
Oh, God. Really? Jankum Pog. Hang on.
Joe chat.
I don't know if
Like,
he's-
come on, look at this guy. He's kind of a mess. Wow, like that hair is unfortunate, but
There we go.
that is a himbo. Come on, like, not a thought going on in that brain. Not a thought.
Well, no, he is clever because he is the he's the jury rigger guy that fixes everything.
He's very technically adept, but there is not. Look
True.
at that.
Rom.
Look at that man
It's Rom.
and tell me. Yeah.
Or
Nah,
or
come on.
Gomer Pyle.
I feel like
if
I
you
don't know
wanna
what a
go that
himbo
direction.
is. I'm very confused. All right. You
You're
guys are
just here
talking
to
up
put
to
the
a B.
pictures in the slots.
Yeah.
I'm on B.
Yeah, B. High energy, low attractiveness.
Sounds like high.
I think he's cute.
Jason
Don't put him in front of
Mantzoukas is his voice.
Daniel
voice
Day
actor,
Kim is
so-
so fucking hot. Quit putting him.
Wait,
in
which
front
way's
of
up? Which
Daniel
way's
Day.
down? I feel like up's here, down's here.
Right is lower.
Jankum Pob's
yeah.
attractiveness
Okay,
is
so let's
completely
put
skewed your
in-
perception of up and
I
down.
feel like that actually works. Okay.
All right. Up next,
Such science.
this guy's in the list for one single move from the TOS episode Naked Time. Joe Tourmalin. They beam down to an infectious planet. He grabs something with his hand, a liquid, then he lifts it under his quarantine suit and sniffs his own finger, which is about the dumbest thing you could possibly do.
That's a
who
big
did we
himbo
review
energy.
this episode with?
How is he wearing science blue? That feels like that is the dumb. Like what the fuck?
It's his favorite
He's
color.
kind of attractive.
Yeah, this guy's
He's kind of attractive, really dumb.
Can I have a quick aside? Can we just, going back to the convention very slightly, can we talk about the one TOS guest they had, which was from 2 TOS guests they had?
This is blue.
It wasn't. That was, but this isn't. The 2 TOS guests they had, one was it was like a guest actor in 2 episodes as a background character who they were hyping up. The other one was T'Pring's actress, the young T'Pring's actress, who wasn't actually on the show, was just a photo. So they had her as a guest who was in a photo. Anyway, that's my rant. I was ranting about the whole convention. Anyway, this guy, he's A for me.
Well, look, if they had a YouTube channel, then they could really, be somebody. But
well,
I feel like this is S tier. He is like he is terminally dumb.
But is he hot enough to be a himbo?
He's pretty cute.
He's
he's better than Mr. Hom. You fucking.
He does look like a Jerry Anderson's Thunderbird character, so I'd say he's probably up there.
Okay.
Very sculpted.
High A, low S.
I'm swinging for S, but if you want to go,
last time we had Dan on, I promised we wouldn't waste his time.
I will go with S. We will we'll add our third contestant there. We'll put him above Hom.
I'm gonna be real with you, Otto. You can't promise to Dan that you won't waste his time and then invite him onto the stream.
All right, well, on to someone more recognizable, Dr. Julian Bashir, engineered to be the perfect male.
I'm going to be real. If it's season 1 Bashir, then it's an S tier.
It is. I agree. Mean, he's just such an idiot. Just an absolute moron, sex pest.
And nice in he's like, oh, I'm going to go out and help the frontier natives and be like, and then curious to be like, by the way, you're a fucking idiot.
He doesn't hit on women because he's a sex pest. He genuinely thinks they might be interested in him. So,
there's a reason he has more success with there's a reason he has more success with the weird sex lizard,
Wait, are we talking about Dax?
No, I'm talking about Gareth. There are multiple sex lizards.
I'm just dating her for the worm.
Yeah.
If anyone would, it would be Bashir.
I feel.
And I see your worm is as big as mine. All right. Is that S tier then?
Yes, this sounds like S, like through and through. Yeah. He gets development later, but I feel like he also kind of does the same stuff with Ezri, just he's matured a bit, but it's the same kind of energy.
From the Voyager Season 5 episode Counterpoint, we have Kashyyyk. S tier episode, by the way. One of the greats.
Oh yeah.
Brax.
And Janeway almost falls for him. He's got a lot of charm.
He is attractive. He isn't very nice, and he's quite smart. So I feel like he rates low on the himbo scale.
Ooh, it sounds like a C.
Well, he does get outsmarted, though, by Janeway.
Yeah, but that's because Janeway's a genius.
Oh, yeah.
Getting outsmarted by a genius doesn't make you a himbo, it just makes you normal.
He does say he was tempted by her offer to give up the military life, so there's a kernel of good in him. Probably B.
A kernel, yeah.
B, you go B.
I don't get it, so I'm going to go C on him.
Ooh. I think I'm going to go C as well.
Yeah, I was saying C, so I'll put him just below Gareth.
Absolutely not. The only reason he's not D is because he is quite attractive.
Yeah, he's got the looks going for him, but and
he's got quite a lot of charm and charisma to him as well. Good chemistry.
From Enterprise, Engineer Kelby. I fucking can't stand this guy. He's a D.
Dipstick from the Orion episode, right? Yeah.
From Bound. He's in a few other episodes, but
not
nice, not intelligent, not attractive. He looks like someone I would get into a fist fight with.
He does kind of look like an early noughties rapper who would say bad things.
Oh god, yeah, he's Fred Durst without the attitude.
I think we found our D tier. Yep.
Yeah, that's D tier.
Marsh, you have a friend. Color even.
Okay. Up next, not on the list, but I had him in my list. Ricardo Montalban as Khan Noonien Singh.
Right. Okay. Khan is dumb. He has the power, but he is dumb as fuck when he can't realize the starships can't work on a 3D plane. He's motivated by revenge. He's thick.
He's cunning though, so that kind of balances it.
May I remind you what Spock says? He's intelligent but not experienced.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that sounds naive, which
no,
is
sounds naive
high
to me.
himbosity.
Yeah.
No,
So we have
no.
to be very careful here when we start talking about the looks, because are we talking about Benedict Cabbage Patch? Are we talking
No,
about
no, we're
Ricardo
talking-
Benedict
Montalban?
Cumberbatch.
Or are we talking about the esteemed Shy?
We are not talking about Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, shy porn's obviously S tier.
Obviously.
He's also probably
ringer.
having a stroke somewhere for no reason and can't explain why if we're talking about this.
I would say A. He does get outsmarted in both his appearances,
Yeah.
but he's pretty darn attractive. He shielded a lot of Cordoba cars in his time, so
Rich
I think
Corinthian
B.
leather.
I think B. He's quite intelligent, but he does get outsmarted, but I don't think that's necessarily a mark of himbosity. Very attractive, obviously, but
Well, then I'm going to adjust yours up to an A because he's got his tits out in the bridge. So
Wait, hold on. If Adam gets into A because of his tits, then Khan has to get into A for his tits.
that's right.
Speaking of
Yeah,
tits,
I think A tier. A tier. He's got the
All right, wave
biggest
your mouse.
pecs.
Wave your mouse over the A for us, Idol. There you go. Good. Okay,
All right.
it's there.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot it's not in there. Up next, prime classic James Tiberius Kirk.
We're going to give the host a lower tier just for not choosing the shirtless Kirk picture for this, but
no, the one in the red judo pants or whatever it is.
oh yeah.
So I feel like he's smart enough to not necessarily be a himbo, but he enjoys being a himbo so much he kind of throws it aside so that he can do himbo activities.
Yeah, he's a self-aware himbo, which is strange. Like he
Himbo
knows
adjacent.
he's got it, and he knows how to use it. And so, I mean, I guess that's kind of like the whole empowered Barbie of now, right? So, I mean,
Yeah.
I think that
he
really
is the
does.
Margot Robbie Barbie, yeah.
He kind of goes off the scale and then back onto it again. So I think he's back up to S tier just by.
I mean, that's very
default,
Kirk, isn't it?
I never thought I'd be calling him the Margot Robbie of Star Trek.
Yes, it's absolutely the energy I'm looking for.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think it
S
A
tier?
then,
I
maybe?
I could see.
S
I can't
tier.
see S because has his moments where he's intelligent and outsmarts people. He has more.
But also
cunning.
in backstory, like, oh, he's a stack of walking books.
Exactly. He's a bit. He skirts
Yeah,
the nerd
but he-
territory.
Yeah, I say S.
I say A. I say high A. High
I say
A.
A.
All right.
2S,
I guess
2A.
All right.
Yep.
While you guys are talking about
All right.
Kaczynski, I am going to the toilet.
All right, well, it's not Kaczynski, so we don't need you anyway. Another one that got missed. Chris Pine's Captain Kirk from the 09 and other movies.
Way stupider. Probably rates
He is-
higher on the himbo scale.
But is he hotter than Prime Shatner?
Yes.
I would disagree with that.
Mm,
Dan, how hot is Chris Pine compared to William
Chris
Shatner?
Pine has it in the face, all over him, and
Yes, Ensign.
it's all
No,
over me.
his facial features are very striking. But I think on the whole, he looks a little wimpy to me too. Absolutely nowhere near just the buff daddy that William Shatner was
Beefcake.
in his prime. Yeah, absolute.
Dan,
beefcake.
is this something you have to tell your wife? Like, I feel
Kids.
She, yeah, she can watch the stream if she wants, but
Shatner had so much beef, they needed a girdle to contain it all.
that's right.
And
That's
Chris Pine did not, so
Yeah.
I would say a little lower than Shatner.
Yeah, I think we have to
I
put him
think
in a
still
B.
A. No,
Low A, high B, somewhere in there. Yeah.
low A. Low A I'll be okay with.
All right. No picture to go. Up next, from TNG Season 1, Mr. Kaczynski.
He's not
So
very
it's
nice,
funny
though, is he?
when you brought up Joe Tormelin, I was looking at his face and I was like, man, this guy looks an awful lot like Kaczynski. Like,
Kinda
you know,
does.
like
Yeah.
he's got very striking features. Actor for Kaczynski also was in Monk as well, one of our other mutually favorite shows, I think here.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah, he was a psychiatrist from Monk. I really liked the actor, but he just played an absolute jerk on the show. Like he was
He's
just
thick.
so full of himself. So
But he's also very thick. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he was
he didn't
dumb.
realize Sausage Fingers was the brains behind the operation.
He
so,
thought he
it's-
was being clever and invented something, when in fact he invented shit all. He was just making up numbers.
But doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't he say that he kind of knew that something was up? Doesn't he eventually give up the ghost?
I think he says, I thought it was really me or something, but he didn't
Yeah,
seem shocked that it wasn't. Yeah. No, but Dan's right, because he's not nice at all, which is a requirement for Himbosity.
B for me.
Low B, maybe. Maybe C.
I gotta go for C here.
C.
Yeah, I
He's
think
not
C.
nice enough.
Yeah.
No, you're saying C. Oh, this is C. I'll pop him. Yeah, I'll pop him.
All right,
down.
speaking of not nice enough, we have Riker's dad, the fountainhead of Himbosity.
Literal
on the
Gene
Enterprise.
Roddenberry inside.
Kyle Riker. Will must have gotten it from somewhere. Is it from Kyle?
No. I have to imagine that Will's mother was like the coolest woman to ever exist. Because clearly Will Riker got all the good shit from her because Kyle Riker is a pile of garbage.
Including the beard.
I mean, Pulaski loved him. She couldn't get enough of him.
You're making a case against him.
No, I love Catherine Pulaski. Get out of here.
This guy reeks of just got his third divorce and is looking for his fourth marriage. And I think this is the eventual end game for the himbo, isn't it? Just to keep cycling. I think we're seeing late stage himbo.
The Chad.
He's not
himbo.
nice. He's not remotely nice. Name one
No,
nice thing
he's a
about
bit of a
him.
dick.
He's so full of himself. Yeah. I don't even
Remember how he cheats against his son the instant he starts winning in like that dumb martial art just so he can feel good about himself? Like,
Excuse me, please say Anbo Jitsu with the respect it deserves.
Hayomashi Omegas.
I refuse to respect the ultimate martial art.
Low C, high D. He's not.
All right, yeah, let's pop it.
Put him in the C. Put him in the C.
Yeah, C. C sounds good.
All right.
I think you're selling his Himbosity short, though. But,
From the TNG episode High Ground, played by Richard Cox, which has to count for something. Kirill Finn. He kidnapped Beverly. He was a terrorist. He flipped through space in a little weird transporter thing.
It was a really dumb plan. Like, not just to kidnap the doctor of, like, the flagship, but also to keep on using these devices that materially damage them every time they use them.
Yeah. He's got the most 80s hair
really dumb.
ever.
He is quite attractive.
I think he's pretty attractive and pretty dumb.
Yep.
Is he nice?
Elaine agrees.
No, he's a terrorist.
I don't remember much about that episode. I just remember them sitting around in a cave just wondering what the fuck to do after they got crushed down there. Just ripping them apart for it. Just, oh man, yeah, he's an absolute ditz.
I feel like B.
Let's bump up to an A. Yeah, he's attractive. And that hair is fantastic. So
I'll put him high because of the hair. I think the hair carries him there. That's some good hair.
He's very Byronic.
Yes.
Speaking of buy something,
this entire screen.
Look, it's hard to think of the segues. From Justice, TNG's season 1 episode, we have Leotor, who thought a giant metal question mark was God, and stepping on the grass should get you killed.
I mean,
okay,
literally himbo plan.
Why him? Why him and not the other one? Or do they come as a pair?
It's literally
I think they always come together, guys.
Hey!
All right, time for your Slim Jim.
I didn't know they had canonical names. I thought they were just Hans and Franz.
No. This was not the security. This was not the security guy. This was the guy that stood next to the blonde with the curly hair.
Oh,
okay.
So he's not the security guy.
Literally, this is the planet of the himbos. It's the definition of like the cultural traits. You have the Fringy,
himbo
are
in
greedy.
chief. Yeah.
The Fringy are greedy. The Klingons are angry. The Romulans are sneaky. These guys are himbos. Like it's and bimbos. Like it is literally the definition.
But are they nice?
I mean, their laws are shit, but the people themselves are nice.
I welcome this giant
exactly.
one.
I feel like also when you're there in your cutaway nipple shirt, you'd feel right at home.
Yeah. I could jog freely. That's right.
Okay, yeah, this has got to be an S tier.
It's S tier. It's literal bimbo.
He's not actually attractive, but his himbo energy is so far off the scale that it pulls him.
Yeah.
In fact, I will put him above Ransom. I'll put him the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's representing his people here.
The platonic ideal, all strive to
be. He's finally found the justice he was looking for.
No!
Hey, very good. Very good.
All right. From Discovery, the guy that couldn't figure out how a communicator worked, it's
Linus.
Tell him he is a pretty cat. And a good cat.
I will feed him.
Okay, it's Linus. Yes.
All right, that one's triggered far too many times. What does that say?
Now he does talk about what his eggs or whatever his hatchlings. So we know he at least pulled someone from the species.
Yep. He is fairly oblivious and manages to interrupt many personal moments because he can't work out how to do his transporter properly. He is very nice. He's got a good work ethic. He works very well with everyone. He plays that auto-antonym game with other people. Like, he's a good dude. I like Linus.
So,
picture of the actor coming up in show chat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Finn used to sell me on
because
him.
we are talking about the character. Yeah. We are talking about a character.
Okay. I have an argument for this. Shape of War. Anyway.
I will excuse you from the jury if you've been influenced by outside considerations.
All I remember is he kept following Charlie Brown around with his blanket, and I just didn't get it.
A tier is fair. I think he's ugly as sin, but he is big himbo energy.
I think he's kind of cute. I think A.
I'll go a C.
Yeah, the big guys do it for me. It's an A. So.
Oh, fucking hell.
By the way, if this stream ends before that Slim Jim's open, I'm going to be so crushed, Dan.
It's going to happen. I got to get good and hungry, though, boys. I don't know.
Up next, from the next generation, LQ Sonny Clemens, the dumbest son of a bitch you've ever met.
Is he dumb or is he just content? No, he's dumb.
No, he's dumb.
He's happy.
He's very nice.
He's nice. He's just really content being in his own world. Doesn't give a fuck he's in the future as long as he's got his guitar.
His guitar with his own name on it, by the way.
Yeah. Famous country star. I love the neutral zone.
I was promised flying cars. Flying cars. Why?
Country star, flying cars. I love it.
Yes, it works on rhymes,
So,
I think.
He must have been a successful musician because he could afford to have himself cryogenically frozen for centuries. That's right. I don't know.
I mean,
I
I'd point out being a successful musician does not mean you're smart. Because
this is very true.
I think this has got to be an S tier. Like, he's really nice. He's pretty good looking.
Do you find him attractive? Oh, that was the other thing. Do you find him attractive?
I think he's alright in like an 80s kind of way.
Would you hand him a napkin with your phone number on it?
He's a 2.
No.
Come on, be serious.
He's kind of a hick, but I have to say though he does have the same. I'll bring up the Kyle Riker argument again that he's got multiple ex-wives here, and he's a relatively young man. He does drop a whole bunch of weird little. I didn't quite get the banter that he had, but he was objectifying women very clearly in his speech. And so I think that he does rank pretty highly, despite being completely unattractive. I think he has to be an A.
Sounds like an A to me.
Okay, I'll happy with it. I'll settle for an A. Yeah, I'm okay with
I would say B.
So young.
All right, up next, a controversial one, but I think there's a lot of merit here. From the greatest TNG episode of all time, Code of Honor, we have the ultimate male image of Luton.
I love honor. I demand honor.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
So here's the thing.
No, you carry on while I find the trigger.
Both
He's
Deanna
very handsome
and Tasha
He
find
is.
him attractive.
He is attractive. He's not very nice though. He's really not nice.
No vaccine and no Lieutenant Yard.
You mean he's a dick?
He's a cunt. Yeah.
Hui.
He's explicitly a sexist asshole who's like conniving and a douchebag. Who can't win his own fights. So, but he kind of scores well on the other merits. He is kind of dumb.
He didn't really have a clear plan for the kidnapping, and just he just kind of acts on instinct. I think this is actually a pretty good shot for Himbosity, but I cannot grant him S tier status. No S tier.
No, he's not that great.
No.
Yeah, I think he's got to be an A tier. I think I'm okay with an A tier.
I would say he's very nasty. I'll put him down B, but if you guys say an A, I won't fight it. But
he has nice cleavage. Yeah,
yeah, it's true.
Yeah. We're double lining the A tier now.
All right, someone who I loved from my JAG formative years, Major Hayes from Enterprise, the Mako leader.
Is he dumb or?
What have I done?
Is he dumb or is he just like
No.
No,
He's
is
smart,
he
he's
just
clever.
better? No, he's better than Reed. That's the thing that we can't get all
That's
along.
a low bar.
Yeah.
He's professional, which Himbos are generally not known for that.
Has he got it going on, guys?
I think he's pretty darn attractive.
He's alright.
Where do I know him from? Stephen Culp is very familiar to me, but I can't put my finger on where the
He's
hell
in a
he was.
lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah, he was famously the first officer of the USS Enterprise E.
Oh, that's right, the deleted scene. Yeah.
With the seatbelts.
I guess maybe the West Wing, I see that as a credit. Anyways, yeah, I mean, he's conventionally attractive, but Head of Mako has got to be pretty savvy, so I don't know that he can be any higher than a B, really.
I wouldn't even say C. He's like the anti-Himbo from the personality
I'd go
side.
for C.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, from Deep Space Nine, we have Prince Humperdinck, Martis Mazur.
Is this the game? No, not the game, but the he's the Elorian, isn't he?
The only other Elorian we've ever seen.
From Rivals.
Yeah, he's a real himbo. He's
kind of a dick though.
He is kind of a dick. But he's kind of dumb because he doesn't really rely on anything other than he found a thing that makes him money, so he ran with it. He's the tech startup idiot.
Well, now he did find that while in jail. One of his jail buddies gave him the thing,
right.
so he's not that nice.
So he stole it off. He stole it off a dead guy, didn't he? That's right. So yeah, probably drugs. I'd say B, high B, maybe.
I think B. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting lost in IMDb. I'm fascinated. His name is Chris Sarandon. He was married to Susan Sarandon. Did he take her name?
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow. Dan.
I mean...
because that's an absolute himbo thing, I think, so...
A little bit of a hint. Dan will be going on S tier for the himbo rank.
Something to B. B, any arguments on B?
I would go A, low A. Like he's kind of naive. He tries to be a schemer, but he's not very good at it.
But I think that whole race of listeners thing is just a cover for being kind of stupid. So let's go to A. Yeah, let's bump it.
Oh, Guinan heard you.
Oh.
Up next, from the infamous Voyager two-parter Equinox, we have Commander Maxwell Burke.
Overtide says, once you're done with the Trek characters, you're going to rank each other, right? Yeah,
Yes.
I think so.
Right, I'm going to speak up for Skycap, who has a long-standing obsession with, what's his name, Titus Welliver. So,
what a name. That's such a himbo name, really, isn't it? Titus Welliver.
Wow, incredible. Massive douche nozzle. Massive asshole.
Literally kills
yourself, but just the
enslaved
nozzle.
aliens.
I think that alone has kind of got to disqualify him from anywhere above C. I think
He's got a dark attractiveness to him. I can see that.
Is he dumb?
The brooding thing? I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, the plan is kind of stupid. Why don't we kill the aliens and smoke them?
So he's
not the first person.
I think he looks more like an asshole frat boy to me, and it's just a big turn off. So I got to go for C on this guy.
He's in the 2000s Twilight Zone remake of The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street. Just for fans of whatever.
Wow.
Sadly, yes, it was much worse.
Yeah, I was going to say. They need
All right. Up next, not included.
Where do we put him? Sorry, C? D?
D, I think we're going.
D? Wow. Okay.
I had him
D for pure dick factor.
Yeah, I'll agree.
D for dick.
Yeah. All right, there he is.
All right.
D for dick.
Not included, but obviously has to be talked about. Mr. Mbenga, Dr. Mbenga from Strange New Worlds.
Here's the thing. Incredibly smoking hot.
Oh, Jesus, yes.
Oh, my God. Nice, but with a dark side.
He's kind.
Too smart, but too smart. He's too smart for
Yeah.
himbo.
Yeah, he's very, very clever.
I feel like he'd be...
I would be intimidated by his brain.
He
Yeah,
does
but then
not.
he'd give you that smile. He'd give you that smile.
Auto's having a breakdown right now. He can't even make words.
He's just imagining Babs bringing out the monster.
All right, shut down the stream. We're good for today. I'm gonna
What more do
need.
you
I'll be in
need?
holodeck 3.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, Babs S tier. Wave the mouse.
No, A tier. He's too
A tier.
smart.
I'm sorry.
to
You're
be
right. Yeah,
himbo.
too smart.
Yeah,
He's too
Yeah,
smart.
he's too smart
A
for us.
tier, I'll agree though.
Okay.
He is incredibly attractive.
Right, Auto needs a shower before we move on.
Up next, from a pair of Voyager episodes, Michael Sullivan, the hologram. Delete the wife.
Okay, is this beautiful? Is this pre or
Fairhaven.
after the intelligence upgrade?
Well, we'll just do Fairhaven in general.
Well, no, because there's Michael Sullivan as Janeway first meets him, and then there's the version that she makes.
Well, yeah, but then he kind of reverts to his earnestness when he's in the little holodeck settings changer room. So, all right, we'll
She
do
explicitly makes him cleverer. So,
All right, we'll do pre alterations. The
Is he-
one that she falls for.
Is he ever really like stupid, or is he just like I?
well, no, he's
No,
just like
he's-
a typical man of his era.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
not
think that
stupid,
classifies
but
as
yeah.
particularly.
Well, he's
dumb.
Irish, so.
So he was the bartender, right? All bartenders by default, male bartenders have to have that himbosity to them just to kind of.
That's how they make their tips.
That's right. Yeah. So, but I think
Irishness
I think-
alone does guide you a certain it on the attractiveness scale.
all
Charm.
Irish people, male or female, just have a certain quality to them that really makes them stand out. So yeah,
I think
I'm
A.
ready for this
I think
guy.
A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, multiple pop him in.
He's very earnest, which I don't think
Extremely,
we've talked
yeah.
enough about. He's very
He's got a lot of
genuine.
charm. Yeah.
Speaking of Ernest, also not on the list, but he should be Morn from Deep Space Nine.
S
tier.
S tier.
No, you did that with Mr. Hom. We're not going to
Hot,
do it
what
again.
are you talking about?
Knock it
I'd ride
off.
his ridges.
Also, he outsmarts the guys that are coming to kill him. He sets up this whole plan where he drinks the latinum, outsmarts an entire group of bad guys, so he's not dopey,
How
even though he looks
clever
like it.
is a plan that requires you to drink poison and lose all your hair? Idle, can you consult on this?
All right, fuck it, D tier then. Jeez, I'm with also now. Son of a bitch.
He does have
brutal.
he does have 17 brothers and sisters, so he definitely comes from this guy fucks stock. So
By the way, I don't think anyone's ever
Send his
used
mother.
Memory Alpha more effectively than Dan in this stream. He's really pulling deep on some of these. All right, but he's whatever. He doesn't have a picture. Up next,
Doesn't care.
sir, not appearing in this stream.
this is such a weird pull. Sorry, from the TNG episode Starship Mine. A guy named Neil who's in with a band of terrorists. They're trying to steal whatever and sell it to terrorists. I just picked him because his fucking name is Neil, and he's supposed to be.
Red alarm! Red
Oh!
Red alarm!
It's Snowdrop Hat. Hello,
Hey!
very
Snowdrop
own Horta, who came and saw us at the convention. Thank you for following.
Awesome. Welcome.
An expert in horticulture. Very good.
Oh, that's wonderful. Not as good as Lobi, but I
Come
like
and
that.
come and rate our terrible discussion on himbos.
Himbos and dad jokes on this stream.
Yeah, that's all we've got. Sorry.
All right, Neil is he's
Neil? I
dumb.
don't remember anything about this. I know Starship Mine for Tuvok, Hutch, and
Tuvok,
Picard
right, it's
trying to go
Russ's.
back for a saddle and end up going Bruce Willis on everyone. That's about it. Old Barry on sweeps.
Yes.
The Barry White sweeps.
You'll never find 10 forward like mine.
Yeah.
All right. I think
this
he's
guy's
dumb.
forgettable.
I don't think he's particularly attractive. He's like a C tier. He is very naive, though. Yeah, I don't.
C. We'll put him as C.
No one actually cares. All right,
No.
up next.
Steve, I can't believe you put this in this like entire
Yes.
thing.
I can't believe you've done this. Yes.
From the TOS episode I Mud, we have the android Norman, who takes control of the ship and brings them to Mud's planet.
Are you writing it down?
Where women are concerned, I
Oh.
We're all typing it in. Yeah. Fuck is this guy?
You don't remember Norman? Jesus.
I remember Norman. Hang on, I got the wrong command. Is it this one?
A name like
This
Norman.
one, this episode. Yeah, that one.
Norman and Neil, they've got himbo appeal.
Oh dear. Okay. No, I do remember him. He is dumb, but in a robotic way. I can't speak to his attractiveness because I don't remember him that well on the picture, but like, he is dumb. He is pretty thick. Like, he gets outsmarted by people just dancing around being idiots for like 5 minutes.
Thick
You
with
say
one
he's
C
thick.
or two.
Dummy thick, yeah.
Yeah, this counts.
This long.
I would say A. He's got big himbo energy.
Okay.
I can agree with A, yeah.
We'll go for A.
All right.
We got a lot
This
to
is
go
an
through.
S tier possibility.
Oh.
The Trill O'Dan, who falls in love with Beverly, makes out with her in the turbo lift, etc., etc.
How
This is
does-
not the Riker version.
No, how does he die again?
Just
The
shot, doesn't
worm, something. Yeah, I don't know. Who cares?
Because I feel like the nature of his death would probably, you know, like if he just tripped and fell on his own phaser, then that's pretty dumb. But if he like went down fighting for a good cause, that's less himbo-ish. Himbosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on Memory Alpha, there was some sort of thing, shuttlecraft, host body was injured, emergency beam out, all that. So yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'll
Plot-
say in
plot
a
got
point
him.
in his favor, he's a bigger himbo than Riker with the same symbiont in him. That's big himbo energy.
For the sake of creation.
Thank you, Burnham. I don't know. I for this
How do
episode,
people
I
not
just
remember these legendary characters?
I
What the hell?
remember Riker O'Dan a lot more than I do this guy because believe it's only like the first 10 minutes of the episode is not a lot.
You don't remember getting jealous that he made out with Gates McFadden
I
for
mean,
the first
damn,
15
yes,
minutes of the
obviously.
episode.
Seems like a Dan
I
question.
remember being colossally disappointed when he eventually transitioned, and at the end, Beverly was like, "Nah, I'm good." And I was like, "Oh, come on, you were this cool."
You're gonna have to wait for a different series for that.
Oh man.
She's the hottest one yet at the end, and there she's like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yep.
For a bit of cheese.
All right.
that's all she wants.
I'll go 8 here.
I gotta
but
say,
whatever.
A works. He's very suave from what I remember, and he pulls Gates like that. That's something, you know. She doesn't just. fall
I'm
for-
with our Horta. I don't remember them, so I probably would have gone with C, but I'll defer to A.
Yeah.
All right, a more memorable one, hopefully. We're
Oh, yeah.
going with the TNG version of Thaddean O'Connor.
Oh yeah, of course he was in Prodigy, wasn't he? Such a fucking
This,
himbo. This guy.
this is S tier. I'm
This
sorry.
has to
Like,
be.
S.
Absolutely.
this is like Han Solo, but if you lowered his intelligence.
Wasn't he originally
like,
supposed to be Riker? He was one of the actors, or he was in the running
Yes.
for
Yeah,
Riker,
he
wasn't
was
he?
Screen
Yeah.
tested. Yep. Yep.
He was in the final 3, maybe
Yeah.
final 2.
Oh, that's wild because, like, yeah, and he absolutely. This whole episode is basically him just trying to fulfill his Romeo and Juliet fantasies, reuniting people, and
He
also
pulls Terry
interesting-
Hatcher.
I was
He
gonna
back
say,
Terry
yeah.
Hatcher. Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, he's an S tier.
And he is another one of those guys that just got into a situation. Is just like, I'll just feel my way through this. I don't need a plan, you know.
He's a
This
rogue.
duel,
No drop
whatever.
Yeah, because isn't that his like entire introduction? Is like, oh, I'm kind of in a bad situation, but I'll get my way out of it. I
Yeah,
always
yeah.
do. Like that's peak himbo
Life of
energy.
Riley. Life of Riley. No, this guy's S tier for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
easy,
from the
easy.
Voyager episode Drone, played by the oft-Nazi'd cleft-chinned J. Paul Boehmer, we have the Borg Drone 1.
Why is
Not
he
from
in
the
this
episode
list?
one. He is kind of a himbo.
He's got kind of himbo energy, and he's got
Yeah.
the cleft chin. That's kind of handsome quality.
And he is nice. Like he
He's very
sacrificed
nice.
himself for Seven.
He's
like
polite. You need to open up your gaydar a little bit more, Idle. You're a little
I'm
stiff,
thinking about it. I'm thinking
and not
about
for the
it.
right reasons.
I'm working on it.
I will
Ginger-
admit, my
Idle-
heart did.
Let's go. I need to go upstairs and look
Gender
at
is
my
fluid.
wife.
Don't you like fluids, Idol?
Drink it in, man.
Little implants, that's what it does it for me, yeah. Ocular implants, that's it. That's where I'm at.
And you have to take into account that his father is like a dumb security officer who like nearly got killed. In any other episode, he would have been killed by that like Borg infected nanoprobe. So that's got to count. Like, there's lineage.
He sacrifices himself for the crew.
But he's not dumb. He's incredibly hyper intelligent. Like
he's naive.
Naive, yes.
I think
he's very intelligent.
I think A tier here.
And he saves the day by sacrificing himself. That's right, isn't it? If I remember rightly.
Yeah, but he adds to his nicest quality. I think A tier, high A tier.
This is an interesting choice. I'm glad you put this on here, but it just makes me wish that we had put Hugh on here instead, because Hugh's naivety
I thought about it.
Real himbo-y. But I think I have to rank this a B. One as a B.
I mean,
there's
B as well.
There's 84 pictures in this folder. I had to make the cutoff somewhere.
Yeah. All good.
So we're 2 A's and 2 B's. We're on a tiebreaker.
I'll concede that high B. I'll concede
high B.
that.
All right, high B. We'll put above Daniel Day Kim.
All right. Up next, the bad boy of the New Zealand penal colony, Thomas Eugene Paris.
Okay, is Paris dumb?
Okay, a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, he joined up with the Marquis for really dumb reasons. Let's be completely real here. I think he even says as much. He grows into a lot of his role. He's not, like, stupid. Like, he's really, really good at shuttle design, at holography, at writing. He's a really good dad as well. Like,
no, we had this conversation the other day when we were watching Author. When the fuck is he ever a writer? I don't remember that at all.
Well, he writes holodeck stuff. Yeah,
I pointed out that he helped Tuvok write the Insurrection Alpha thing and everything.
Right.
He helped Tuvok write Insurrection? That's a point lowered for me. It is a gorge.
That's a good movie. Wait, hold on. 2 weeks ago or a week ago, you said you wanted to review Insurrection.
I do
really
know.
bad.
I secretly do love Insurrection. I'm just trying to be funny for a point.
I think his look epitomizes 90s handsome supporting male actor. Like, he's just...
He's main character
right
energy.
down.
Like, first episode, he's, like, up there. Like, Chakotay's to one side. He is up there with him and Janeway, like, in the pilot for Caretaker, really.
They push him really hard, and then he kind of settles into a much more comfortable place as just, like, wife guy before wife guy was a thing. And you have to add, his actor is a stoner, so that adds to the aura of himbosity.
Okay.
Okay,
I think he's pretty high up. I think he's in...
Is he attractive?
Yeah, absolutely he is.
You gonna go for that?
Like, he's way less attractive in season 1, but when he starts settling into himself, I think...
He literally boned his captain. That's a good point, Snowdrop.
That's true.
Got some of that lizard
Lost his tongue and used it as an excuse.
Salamander babies, yeah.
Sounds like an S. Sounds like we're saying S.
It might be an S. Might be a
Dude,
low S.
If I lost my tongue and all my hair, there's no way I would bag the captain. So,
Warp 10, baby.
All right. Up next from Enterprise, Dr. Phlox. Look at that smile, folks.
Optimism, Captain.
Okay, so we have to go with the Dan criteria here. He has clearly been doing lots of banging. This is a man who gets plenty.
He's got 3 wives.
So plenty.
Three wives, lots of kids. Yeah.
And they're all very, very pleased with him.
Captain.
I think that's Denobulans
nice.
in general. Denobulans in general are very sort of like marriage and polygamous, like all around the board. So
Space Mormons, yeah.
And guess what? They're a lot happier for it.
Mormons?
No, don't do this. Don't do this.
Spermans?
Okay. No.
Rick Sperman?
Stars is tapping out.
No, I'm calling time. I'm calling time.
This is blue.
Thank you, Data.
He's very nice. Like, I think Phlox is the nicest member of the Enterprise crew.
But he's very bright. He's very insightful.
Yeah. And, like, he lacks social awareness in terms of humans, but he's aware of it and he works around it. Like, he's very, very capable, and I think it might be like a high B.
Is he attractive, though?
Yes. Absolutely.
He is.
Attractive.
He's got a winsome smile. He's got very conventionally attractive features. He's an A for me.
Yeah.
Oh, so hang on. How many A's, how many B's have we got here?
I would go B,
You go
personally.
B. You two
I'll go with A. I'll go with A.
Hey,
I'll go with A.
I'd probably go with A, especially the episode with Feasel. It's definitely like, that's definitely couples energy, just looking for a third in there. So, yeah, I could see A. I say, yeah, he's been there.
He doesn't understand how evolution works. Yeah, that does point in his favor in this instance.
Yeah.
From the Voyager episode, Tinker, Tenor, Dr. Spy, also named Phlox, the chubby guy from the Hierarchy.
Oh, the Hierarchy, fucking hell. It's weird that Star Trek Online gave them a storyline.
Spying on the Doctor.
It looks like a Sontaran.
He does.
He does.
Yes.
Yeah. He's got big himbo energy, but he's ugly as sin.
He does look like a snapping turtle.
Am I turtly enough for the Hierarchy?
I'm totally awesome.
Turtle power.
I can't believe we're getting Dana Carvey jokes in 2025.
You've never felt so young, Stars.
Oh. There you go. There it is. You said the magic word. Okay. I'm gonna. I mean, he's dumb as fuck. So, but he's ugly. So I'll probably say C.
I think B. I think B.
Oh, 2 B's, 2 C's. 2B.
All right.
Or not 2B.
Well, here's the tiebreaker. Would you rather sleep with Calvin Hutchinson or Phlox from the Hierarchy?
All right, yeah, put him up to a B. That's fine.
Do I have a
All
choice?
right, speaking of...
is this something? Is this part of my Starfleet mandatory training?
Yes.
Speaking of men I want to sleep with, he's not. We don't have his picture, but Anson Mount, the
we're separating
Disco
the
and
Pikes
Strange
here,
New
okay.
Worlds version of Pike. Yes.
Wow.
I believe I asked you to add Ensign Mount me, please.
I see, with me and Anson Mount, it's more that I want him to be my dad, so I don't have that kind of Oedipus complex. So,
are you sure, Dad or Daddy?
Daddy. He's Daddy.
I can't.
That's season 1 episode where he's shirtless.
On this one.
Yeah, they knew they could only put him shirtless in one episode because otherwise everyone would be just too distracted.
I'm actually surprised they don't have him sleep around more. Like,
yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like his relationship with Battelle is just too mature to really label him a himbo. Like he's making it work.
But he's very
long
immature emotionally in terms of like how he deals with problems in their relationship.
For a captain, he is. I would say.
Yeah,
he definitely has those moments where he defers to like emotion. As Spock would say,
because he's constantly avoiding like like hard conversations. And he kind of wants things easy a little bit. And he'll like, I think that kind of adds to a himbo quality. He's also canonically the probably weakest scientist of the entire Star Trek Captain oeuvre because he failed astrophysics.
Yeah.
Like, straight up failed it.
I feel like we've said that like about 5 times over the last few days. Like, did you know he failed his astrophysics exam? Yes, fucking Arnold Rimmer of Starfleet here.
5 times.
I literally just want Anson Mount to say, yeah, I am a fish 500 times and passed out in the corridor.
All right, I would say A. He's smoking hot, and he's got enough naivete that I think A is.
And he is so nice. He is the nicest,
incredibly nice. If he'd have turned up to Destination Trek this year, I would have handed him my adoption papers and just like, I know I'm only 5 years younger than you, but please.
Up next, probably a bigger himbo than his counterpart, the original series, The Cage.
He is
kind of a bit nastier though.
He is, but yeah, he's angrier. He is definitely more vengeful.
Yeah, that's true. He is angrier, but
kind of for good reason. Like he's lost a lot of people recently.
Yeah. Put this clip in.
I mean, he was nice enough on the Enterprise until he gets abducted. So,
I mean, when you talk about Pike, you've got to ask,
who wants a warm martini?
You know.
I thought you had to ask whether it was wheelchair or not. So,
wheelchair Pike, Esther, fuck it.
Are you guilty? Beep beep. He said yes, yes. Take him away.
He said yes twice. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeffrey Hunter was an absolute Chad back in the day. Yeah. He was absolutely known for just being that leading man energy, gorgeous human being. But yeah, I agree. Like he was just a little bit too brusque in the pilot.
Did he?
He probably would have like softened over time.
Did he smile
at the end? I think with Lena. I think
But
I'll put him on B.
yeah, B sounds
B.
good.
I think
Yeah,
B's
that sounds
okay.
fair.
Yeah.
B sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. From Deep Space Nine, Quark.
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 Is Quark dumb? I would say
Yes.
no. I would say no.
Repeatedly, he kind of is dumb in some instances.
He outsmarts Odo quite a lot.
Yeah, but he also like do I have to remind you about like all the gold press latinum crash and there's nothing inside? Like
He has the odd failed scheme, but I feel
There's
like
nothing here but worthless gold.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, yeah, thank you. Like that is pure himbo energy. Like that is like guess what I got to this point, and I
I would say he's shrewd.
I'd agree with that.
He would absolutely always 100% put profits over romance, and he proved that with Pell and on a number of occasions. Yeah, I don't think he gives off any himbo energy.
I would say he's the of the sort of the typical generic Ferengi. I would say he does that less than say like any other Ferengi would do it. Like he's definitely put romance first a couple of times.
That's the other problem with him. It's that like if you look at Quark and Worf, they're actually fairly similar in that they both aspire to be the best Klingon, but they're kind of not by their own
I mean, like with
standards.
Pell, with what was the Klingon woman's name?
Rilke.
Rilke, yeah. Grilke, yeah, that's the one. You know, he does.
And the thing is, he is kind of nice at times.
He did right. Okay, so he is clever because he does.
He has a
manage
good heart.
He earns my utmost respect for managing to subdue the entire Klingon Empire with a spreadsheet. Like, so that scores high for me.
But he's titanically ugly.
He's the Grinch of Deep Space Nine. His heart eventually grows 2 sizes too big, but it takes a while to get there. And all the while he's just devious. I just don't see this as a himbo character. I think it's a D.
I think considering who's coming up,
I would say C.
I hate to sound like a female, but he's the kind of man that I would be more attracted to his brain than his looks. So.
Yeah, I think D. Yeah, D.
Wow. I'm saying C.
Yeah.
Who else is saying D?
That's me.
D.
D. Wow.
3 Ds. We're all giving Quark our D.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my god.
Up next, the bromelain hating Lieutenant Reed from Enterprise.
Reed alert.
Okay, so he's okay looking, but he's a massive.
Thank you.
He is a massive dick.
Yeah.
No.
Dick.
No, he's just British.
Does he ever have a romance episode?
Thank you. No, they know they could never get going.
He must have one somewhere.
No.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't have a single one. The closest he gets to a romance is with Hayes.
I was going to say with Trip,
That's true, yeah. Or Trip.
I think he's making himself the strongest silent type, but he only ever came across as like the wallpaper on the bridge to me.
Yeah.
Like just I don't know, just off to the side and never really.
Is he
his big break was in a commercial for hair product, so that's himbo adjacent.
Desmond's as well, the British comedy about the barbers and things like that. It was quite well received in this country, but yeah.
Overtired Rom will be coming. Oh, there you go. Rom is coming up.
Yeah.
I think kind of got to be like a C, like a low C, because he's not nice. He's not he is like unintelligent, but like
he's handsome enough.
Yeah,
he's
fine. I suppose armory officer. He's got that kind of military dumbness to him. The fact he can't tell everyone he's allergic to pineapple, so they have to. Well, I suppose it's more social awkwardness than anything.
Yeah,
I'll put him below Archer just for the symbolism here.
Yeah.
Below me. All right. From Next Generation, Reginald Dwight Schultz Barkley. No. Just the character, not the actor.
Just the character, yeah.
Thank you.
I don't think
see my house from here.
Just for sorry.
If that guy was on the list, if that guy was here, he'd be yes.
I'm just going to give context to Overtide and Snowdrop who've come in afterwards. I have voice triggers that trigger on certain words for certain phrases and clips to play, so that's why they're playing randomly. Just if you didn't realise why these random triggers keep coming up. And it's, someone had to just disable because they were getting distracted. But yeah, Reg Barkley. Is he dumb? I don't think so. I think he is very intelligent.
He's smart but socially awkward.
Yeah.
He As somebody who also as previously admitted fascinated after certain members of the Next Generation bridge crew, I empathized with him going into the holodeck to live out his fantasies with them. But that's the opposite of what a himbo would do. They would absolutely go
himbos
for
are not harmful.
the real life
They're-
interaction, and so so his high intelligence, his middling looks. Dwight Schultz is a fine masculine man, but in this character he was not portrayed as such, and I think he's got to be a D for me.
D, interesting.
Yeah.
I think also a D actually. Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I think if he were just awkward but not like sex pest adjacent, then he would be better. But his awkwardness takes him to bad places.
Even when he gained his confidence, when he was interfaced, he was just exceptionally creepy, and it just
yeah.
And then he did it again.
What about Voyager? What about Voyager, Barclay?
Same problem, really, but maybe
he's kind of heroic though.
But
he's a lot less sex pesty there. A lot less. Well, he does kind of creep on Troy.
He would be C in Voyager, D in TNG. I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right. Up next, the automatic S machine, Commander Billiam T. Riker.
The hottest piece of S on our list, yes.
I mean, you're not wrong. Well, Okana and Bashir, but whatever.
He dumb though?
Shut up, Otto, you moron.
Is he?
He's just got that essence of himbo to him.
Yeah, I don't think he really portrays very much of a intellectual intelligence. He always just kind of goes by his gut.
I'm trying to think if there's an episode where he's actually been like clever, or if he's just been in command.
No, he's clever lots of times. Yeah.
Peak performance.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Guile.
Do you know what? I'm going to buck the trend. I'm going to say he's more an A. I think he's too clever to be a himbo. I feel like he's got the looks. He's certainly got the sex appeal, but I feel like he just
beamed down and took his nipple out for first contact. That's big himbo energy.
I mean, that's just a greasing on that planet.
Lost our sex appeal, Captain.
Thank you, John.
Beautiful. I think it's a case of if he had beamed down in that outfit without being prompted, yes, S tier him it automatically. But that is literally the accepted diplomatic protocol for that planet.
Yeah.
That downgrades him to an A.
Dude, he fucks her like 5 minutes after that scene. Come on.
I mean, that's again another planet of
S tier.
I'm gonna say A.
I'm going to go with A. All right, we need the chat to give us a tiebreaker.
All right, chat. First person to put an S or an A in the chat.
Drop your S's.
He's such a
If the Horta puts in a vote, then they count for two.
Oh, A!
There you go.
Okay.
Hold on, I got to ban Snowdrop here.
Listen, that Horta is a fine. They understand sex appeal.
I mean, we spent like a good half an hour trying to romance it, so you know.
It's true.
It appears we have
if
lost
I had
our
saved
sex
my
appeal,
veto. If I saved my veto, it would have been for Riker. All right, up next, we don't have the picture, sorry. It is Voyager's medical officer, a.k.a. Roga Danar, from the episode with James Cromwell.
Oh, God. I don't remember.
He's the superhuman super soldier that escapes. Enterprise has to, the Enterprise has to chase him around.
Yeah, he's
is he?
He's exceptionally clever.
He's a super soldier. Yeah, that's the whole thing. But
He's
he's
Captain America.
The hunted.
A ton of screen time on this episode. Like he is like the main character of the episode, and it's fascinating, and that's why he sticks out so much in my memory. Like and just every frame that he's in, he captivated me, and it's for just being a one-off character. He stood out so much to me. I had to call him out for this stream. So I'm interested in your thoughts.
I think he's one of those classic Bs where he's very attractive, but he's also anti-himbo energy, so that kind of pulls him right in the middle.
Nobody else remembers him. Okay, B it is.
Yeah, I have no memory
all these
of this.
fake fans.
Yeah. I have no memory of this place.
Cool.
I think. Trying to think about. I think a B kind of makes the most sense. Like he's very, very attractive, he is kind of nice, even though he is like a super soldier. Like he's doing what he's doing for the right reason.
Yes.
But like, yeah, he's not particularly dumb, which I think kind of is what an essential quality for him. But so I think a B, like maybe like a mid B.
Does the face tattoo make him more or less attractive?
More, but it's a different thing with Chakotay. Chakotay's makes him less. Rogue.
What about Q,
Mike
the
Tyson
massive one?
Chakotay?
I can't tell you how much of a turn-off Q with that face tattoo is. It's the worst.
Because you were turned on.
bigger.
The only way it could have been worse if it had been tribals.
Why is Q not on this list? Why have you not got
because
Q
he's
on this
omnipotent.
list?
I mean, how can you have somebody that has the wisdom of the entire universe at his fingertips?
Because he spends his entire time messing with Starfleet officers.
Q is such a himbo. He's a ridiculous himbo.
All right, up next from the TOS episode By Any Other Name, starring alongside, Dan will know this name, Barbara Boucher. We have Rojan.
Bobby Boucher.
It's the one where they turn everyone into tiny white cubes.
Oh,
if they disagree.
One. Everybody's
They're
dead,
aliens
Dave.
from another galaxy. They take over the ship.
The Andromeda Galaxy. That's where I first learned about the Andromeda Galaxy, was that episode.
This guy is like 2x4 dumb. Barbara Boucher grabs him, kisses him on the lips, and he goes, "Strange thing, these Earthlings." I'm like, bro, if she's kissing you.
Are you saying
like,
he's the
Jesus
Hacksaw
Christ.
Jim Duggan of dumb?
No, he's not that wacky, but he's extremely stilted, very kind of himbo energy, medium on attractiveness.
Yeah, but he's got the world's coolest Dungeons and Dragons dice, so.
That's true.
They're made
He
of
turns
people.
everyone into D20s.
Soylent Dice.
Oh my god.
Wow. Fucking hell.
That's a pull.
How do they roll? Oh, they vary from person to person.
This one's leans a little to the left.
I think maybe a B.
B sounds right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty dumb, but yeah, B is good for him.
I would go A. Big himbo, medium attractiveness. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Up next, and I know that's too small to read. I picked this photo because the caption says, "I don't have enough closet space." It's Rom from Deep Space Nine.
S tier.
Rom is not dumb. Rom is clever.
I'm sorry.
He is an engineering genius.
He's socially
literally
awkward. He's
Yeah.
nice.
So?
He ticks almost all the himbo stuff except for dumb.
He stops the Dominion invading the fucking Alpha Quadrant because he invented self-replicating
Yeah,
minds.
while he's obsessing over his wedding.
Exactly. Well, that's come on. Like, as someone that has been married, like, you can't say you're not going to obsess over your wedding over any other priority. Like,
yeah.
And I'm still married. Sorry, I should qualify that.
Yeah, no, you made that sound really, really dire.
Yeah, that was.
Last you checked.
Yes.
Last you checked, they're still married.
I always like to introduce Louisa to people as my first wife.
If you Google Star Trek Himbo, the first few pages are just a reference to the communist himbo from Deep Space Nine, which is Rom.
Yes.
What?
Because he's a Union man.
Well, no, fuck off. No, Rom's
I have to
clever.
say, this is a very
He's dumb.
It's a very similar character to Barclay, though. So,
But
like,
he's nice.
Although
he's
his
incredible.
heart's in a
Dude,
better
he's-
place, right? Mhm.
He begs Chase Masterson. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not a sex pest. That's the thing. He doesn't ever creep on anyone.
Right,
Like,
right,
Walker's
right,
when he creeps on
yeah.
someone. Yeah,
He's
which kind of makes all the difference.
He's a good father.
and he has the emotional strength and fortitude to actually eventually come out with his feelings and tell Lita how he feels.
Yeah. I would say he's
As much as I love, go ahead, Alex.
A, because he's too clever.
I think that it's tough because Max Grodenchik is a fantastic actor, but not a pretty man. And it's just difficult, you know.
Okay,
It's difficult
but here's
to
the thing: it doesn't just have to be like handsome; it can also be cute. And I think that Rom is really cute.
He's endearing. I will grant you
He's
that.
really,
So
really cute
I
and
will.
endearing.
Grows on you.
I will. I
Like
think
a
I will
mole.
promote him to a B. I think I was initially lower, but I think you've talked me into a B.
I say an A.
I think S.
Also.
Wow.
I think
you got a spread.
I'm looking up. All right, so he, if you want to see him without makeup and watch a good movie at the same time, he's in the 1992 Whoopi Goldberg classic Sister Act.
Oh wow.
Sister Act,
Where-
yes.
Yeah, they pull him in
Wow.
the back room and threaten to kill him.
Oh, it's
So-
I haven't watched that film for like
Then-
since the 90s. So
I pointed that out to my wife, and she had no idea what I was talking about.
So
But I was very proud that I spotted him in the wild. So
I would say S. He's not clever. He's like a savant. He's good at some things,
That
but
sounds like
he's
an
not
A.
particularly sharp.
Daniel's still saying B?
all right, let's bring him up to A. Let's bring him up to A.
Ooh, that's 2 A's and 2 S's then.
All right, chat.
Chat, it's
You
up
know
to
your
you.
job.
Oh no, Snowdrop already said A.
Snowdrop said A.
Yep.
Okay, I'll concede the A.
I'll put him
Fair
top
enough.
Thank
high.
you for
I'll
being
put
the
him
voice
high
of
A
reason,
for you.
Snowdrop has.
Okay. Sorry, I got to look up this character. None of you will remember him.
Sorry,
I promise.
Snowdrop only has one key on her keyboard right now, and that is A.
Yeah. From the TOS episode, The Paradise Syndrome. This is the one where we get Kirok, the Native American version of
Pluribus
Kirk.
Neo.
Right. This character's name is Salish. He was the medicine man who Kirk stole his wife away from him and his job. And
right, yes.
was quite the beta. But he also kind of looks like Steven Seagal.
Beta.
Quite.
Thank you. I don't know
Whatever.
what triggers
This
that one. That's so
episode-
funny.
No one should be watching this episode, so this is kind of on me. But
I have seen it. It's a really dumb episode. It is like it's season 3, isn't it? It's like that
offensive.
real kind
Bro,
of.
she breaks out Tupperware in the Indian hut and is like, "Look at all this space for activities." It's just the dumbest thing. I do think he has big himbo energy, though. That's why I picked him.
This is a deep cut, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I also.
I do remember. He's dumb and he's got the looks. I'd say he's high A, maybe S. I don't know if he's well known enough to be S. Is he nice? I don't think he's nice. I think he's kind of petty.
Well, he's jealous, yeah, because Kirk stole his job
Maybe
and
it's
his
a B,
woman.
then.
I'd A or B.
Maybe B. B.
No one cares.
Stars.
Put him somewhere. Up next.
Oh,
From Lower Decks, I regret that choice. From Lower Decks, Mr. Sam Rutherford.
This is a great pick.
you're welcome.
Now you'll have to educate me because I haven't seen the whole series, so I don't know how he eventually.
Well, you
arcs
saw the
out,
first two episodes.
I did. I mean, he's nothing but himbo in the first 2 episodes. Absolutely.
Nothing much, to be honest. I mean, he has some sort of conflict with his past. That's about it. But overall, for the character arc, doesn't go anywhere drastic.
His catchphrase is "okie dokie." That's pretty himbo.
But he's not dumb.
Also,
he's
his voice actor who would have played him and who is model is a real cutie. So I think this has got to be an S tier.
Ooh, he's clever. Though.
And he has
very
like an
clever.
entire thing with his. Yeah, but his entire cybernetic implant has to take over for him at multiple points.
He does.
Like,
He does
he's
have a few episodes where he's removed it, and he's still smart. Like the cybernetic implant isn't him.
Doesn't he have that entire fight against like his Chad self, who was like racing shuttles and stuff like that? Like, come on, like he's. This is a himbo. This is a himbo through and through.
He's
I'm
pretty
sorry.
himbo.
Okay.
I love him. I love Eugene Cordero. This is an S for me.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, Cordero did some voiceover for a commercial, and all I can hear is Rutherford when he's doing the commercial.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And the Horta agrees. The Horta agrees. That means the floor.
We got the Horta's vote.
Up next from Deep Space Nine. I don't know if he's better or worse than Bareil, but he's pretty fucking boring. Shakar. The former Resistance leader turned Kira love interest.
Wasn't he like a farmer, right? Was that, or is it the other guy?
Yes.
No, he was a Resistance fighter.
But he went to become after the war.
He turned farmer, yeah.
During the war.
Because they were asking for supplies and Kai Wynn wouldn't give him any.
He's pretty forgettable.
That's not a ratio for the
No, I know.
Sleep.
I just yeah.
He's a man of action, right? I mean, he picked up the phaser and fought, so he was ready for action.
He's okay looking. He's okay nice, but he's like not. I don't know. He doesn't stand out in any particular regard.
I feel like I might describe him at some point as an older gentleman, which to me doesn't scream himbo.
Yeah, I think maybe a C for Shakar.
C's looking thin. We could do with filling out C.
He's better than Kyle fucking Riker, though. I'll give you that much.
Yeah, he is. You're not wrong.
There we go.
All right, another Lower Decks pull. The Worf Avatar Shax.
Shax is great.
Shax is so good.
But is he a himbo?
I mean, he's
Absolutely.
obsessed with ejecting the warp core. Like,
Yeah, he's not intelligent.
Is that a euphemism or?
Well, if Tana's involved, probably. Oh, actually, I have a Tana.
He's just a little bit too aggressive, though, to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. My idea of what a himbo is.
That's
so-
true.
Himbos
Maybe
are
an
supposed
A,
to be
then.
kind of like harmless and
Yes.
he's
But
very
he's like,
wants
but
to
there's that
cause
great
harm.
episode where Rutherford keeps on jumping between the departments, and every time he tells them that he wants to swap to a department, he gets really, really worried that they're going to be upset, and then they're incredibly nice and supportive of his like endeavors. And he calls him, what's his name for him? Baby Bear? Like, come
Bear,
on, that's
yeah.
really.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Like, that's some himbo energy.
he does have a big square jaw, kind of like Charles Napier.
I
Yeah,
could be persuaded to an A for Shax.
I think A for Shax.
Hang on. I'm too busy trying to get this prompt going, but there's too many words in it, and I've had too much.
Yeah,
he
that's
does
what
like-
we
and he
need.
does- and does,
We
like,
need more
pottery and
voice
stuff like
triggers
that.
in the
Here we go.
stream. Good work.
Yeah.
You ready to
Baby
get
Bear.
disgusting?
Has that ever stopped you before?
Yeah, okay. Sorry, what are you guys saying? S tier.
That was
A
applicable.
A tier.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, let's go
A
back.
little bit too aggressive to be S tier, but A tier absolutely.
Is this really
All right.
the only Jeffrey Combs we have on this list?
Sorry. Yeah, another entry from the Combs verse from Enterprise. It's Shran.
Shram.
He is kind of stupid, but in an entertaining way. In a way that
Yeah.
perfectly complements Archer's energy. That's the
He's
kind
the
of thing we like
cleverest
about him.
stupid person you'll ever meet.
Yeah. Because reminder,
What have I done?
this man becomes like the leader of Andoria, and the best lie he could think of when like he had to do the whole Zindi gambit was, "I'm a leader of the Andorian Mining Consortium." And you're like, "Oh, that's serious."
Yeah, he's definitely not smart.
He's not too nice. He can be kind of a dick,
That's what I'm thinking. Like setting an A for me for that.
but he is honorable.
He's an S tier character. I wouldn't call him a himbo though, by any means. I'd put him like
Yeah.
C,
Oh,
C
wow.
level almost. He just doesn't give off the energy. You know,
I l-
when you know, you know.
Yeah, I liked his confidence, but it's just not the himbo confidence that I'm looking for. So I think we'll
Yeah.
go C or B. What do you
Wow.
think?
I would say
I think maybe C.
I'd say A, but wow. Okay, sounds B then. B
I
then.
didn't. Yeah, low B. I think.
I don't know what a himbo is. Like, I am my brain is all over the place. I'm not aware of this facet of human civilization.
Don't make it more complicated than this. We're just looking at hot men today, dude.
Obadiah pointed out. Remember when they told us he faked his death when he never thought he had died? Yeah, that's a freaking moment.
Yeah.
Shran,
All
you're
right,
alive.
up next-
But you,
Yes.
I'm starting to get hungry. Not quite yet, but I'm starting to get hungry. I know exactly.
Why
what
is
I'm gonna be
Samuel
hungry
Clemens
to
not
eat
on this
this.
list?
Wow, Idol has a type. Who knew?
I like old men.
Can't believe I can show you the KFC logo.
I mean, I do enjoy chicken, so
Okay, up next on the list. So we don't have the picture. Shirtless fencing George Takei from
right.
the original series.
Mhm.
Hikaru
Oh, if
Sulu.
it's-
oh my.
If it's that bit, he's kind of himbo-y, really. He kind of is.
He turned into the confident, competent commander, but early on he was kind of a set dressing.
Yeah.
I mean, Mira Sulu. No, it's nasty. He's not yet. He like regular Sulu is
Yeah,
nice.
but
He
Mira
thanks
Sulu
Janice
is a sex
Rand for
pest.
bringing him dinner and calling her the great bird of the galaxy.
He
you
loves
know.
plants.
Loves
and
plant.
he's got like
Horticulturalist.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Smith. Botanist,
there you go.
even. Yeah.
I feel like he might be an A, you know, like a low A, but I think he might be. Like Sulu is like really.
He flies the
God
ship.
knows he's attractive.
He smiles a lot. Yeah,
Smiling a lot is a himbo quality, actually. It's true.
that's true. I'm not just saying that to fill a dead air.
That's what.
A tier,
That's A.
that's fine.
For Sulu,
A-tier,
It's
yeah.
an A, it's an A for me.
I put him in there, even though we don't have the photo.
Okay, good.
A's getting pretty full. We love our men. Up next, from the Voyager episode Favorite Son, played by Patrick Fabian of Better Call Saul fame. His name is Tamon.
God, you just blew my mind. That's incredible.
It's the episode where Harry Kim thinks he's special and all the women want to sleep with him, but they actually
That's every episode.
Black Widow style.
You blew my mind. That's
the
incredible.
Sicarians. The Sicarians, isn't it?
Tim.
No, this is like
No?
the psychic vampires.
Oh.
No, that's the
Fucking Star
Ronald
Trek's so
Gutman.
fucking weird, guys.
No,
am I
Sicarians
watching?
are the Gath Laban in C tier episode.
Gath Laban. Oi.
Look, we're really close to Trent. Just hang on, folks. We're almost there.
Do you know what's wild is like my favorite band is Nine Inch Nails, who the lead singer is Trent Reznor, and like I just can't not think of Angel One whenever I listen to it.
Yes, that name is tainted now.
Sorry, who
All
we
right,
talking
I would
about?
I'd put this guy in S. He's conventionally attractive. He's so dumb he thinks women are going to sleep with him, but they literally kill him. He gets a lot of dialogue with Harry, who's also another bimbo up near S tier. So
This might be S tier, actually.
Three
I know you all
Teresian
don't
wives.
remember
Yeah.
him, but
I think we found an S tier for a supporting actor. This is great.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
he's like an engineered himbo for the episode. All right, we're gonna fly through these minor characters. Up next, Texas is his name from the TNG
this guy.
episode,
Yes.
The Royale.
Yes.
If you gotta win, you gotta
Oh
hit.
shit! What's the trigger? Hang on. Do I have this as a trigger? I forgot now.
You should do.
I should do.
Also,
I feel like this might be
He's
another S tier. He's kind of
adjacent
nice.
to the when Riker does the truck stick. You know when they're rolling
Yeah.
the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I have this as a trigger. Wild. I need that.
He's kind of nice. He's okay looking. It might be an A tier then.
Older man.
He's kind of sleazy looking to me.
I think
but
this guy looked like a disgusting old boozy
yeah,
lounge lizard. And
That doesn't do it for you. Okay.
No, not
What
my
if I'm
brand.
into that, Dan?
You're
What
not
if
money.
I'm
You're not a
into
money digger.
He's got to be lower than Sunny, right? So I mean,
Also, isn't he trying to manipulate the woman that he's with?
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
that's right. He is.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
he's
young
kind
lady.
of kind of anti-himbo, I think.
Might be D
too
then.
many. Yeah,
Yeah.
That was a really good impression, Dan.
thank you. I watched a lot of season 1. All right,
I would
let's-
say C or D, maybe even D. He's got the creep factor.
I think it's D tier. Yeah, he's pretty yuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of creeps, and if you don't agree, you haven't watched enough late season Voyager, the Doctor from Star Trek.
We did just watch Author, didn't we?
Yeah. See, the Rob Ricardo is like a very decent looking guy. He is essentially nice, however, he can have massive dick energy and he has some sex pest energy, which counts against him.
I did pick the photo of him daydreaming because that's a little himbo-y, I
We
think.
did also watch the
Yeah.
episode Someone to Watch Over Me, which is kind of cute in a way. Because, yeah, it's Tom Paris that calls him out and just goes like, wait, what?
Unrequited.
This might be a C. I don't think he, or even, yeah.
As much as I like Robert Picardo, I don't think he belongs anywhere near the himbo scale.
Yeah.
He's
don't
an
get
E.
it.
Fucking, he's gone.
Get
Get him out of here.
We'll just keep
for
him,
the EMH.
keep him down in pin images. That's a separate tier.
Wow.
No, it's C or D.
All right, let's
Yeah,
He's,
D,
no,
I
he's,
think,
he's better
yeah.
than D. I'm looking through D,
I
and they're
say
just
C
awful.
as well.
So.
I think he's.
All right, we'll
C.
go with C. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
All right, big himbo energy coming up. Travis
No,
Mayweather.
no. Stop right now.
Enterprise.
He's not interesting enough. He does not have enough character development to be.
Come on.
I'm sorry. That you literally have admitted you have no idea what a himbo is. That does not have anything to do.
I'm
with
just
what
trying
a
to
himbo
make.
look
I am
pretty,
just trying to
Travis.
make funny voice lines and be entertaining here. I'm not trying to. I am wildly
Wait,
inconsistent.
hold on. How many video clips do you have?
230 odd.
And are any of them of
Christ.
Travis Mayweather?
No, Travis is mentioned in one of them.
The closest you get is also doing the Chip and Dale's dance in character as Travis Mayweather.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the closest you get.
What in? Hang on.
It might be here. Look, he's smoking hot. They show his body in every episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's a little bit naive. Everyone's watching to see what you will do.
Sorry, you know what's funny is because the video clip comes up, obscures the screen. I pull it down, and you're all just fucking doing this.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's his whole character trait, though. That he was born in
Yeah.
space, right? So he's a little bit naive. He's, yeah, I think this is S tier character, S tier himbo.
This might be SD Himbo. Yeah.
He is dumb.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
'Cause he's not.
what
He's
are we?
not nasty, really.
We're like
Right.
20 years after Enterprise, and he's even hotter than he was then.
It's true, actually. He is extremely attractive.
Can when
Oh, his Dan's going
Rank him.
for it.
Rank him.
Rank him as.
Oh,
S tier.
he's unveiling his meat stick.
Here
that has to be
comes.
S tier.
Here
S tier
comes.
nomination. He's
Oh,
on.
you like this? You like
Oh
this,
my
don't
God.
you?
I don't know if you necessarily tear the foreskin open, but okay.
Oh. All right, snap into it, Dan.
We're going raw.
All right.
Okay, Trev.
Okay, this is definitely now the gayest
I'm
stream
ready
we've
for
ever
you.
done.
Yeah, it is. It's true. Yeah.
Wait, we can go gayer. Up next, Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails.
What an Oscar, you know.
from Angel One, bro. This is what's higher than S.
S plus.
Right, okay.
S
I
plus.
posit you this. In Angel One's... Do you need a moment, Dan? In Angel
That's
One's gender flip society, is he not in fact a bimbo?
Just, bro,
All right.
S plus.
Okay, fine.
I will brook no delay, as the Shellyak would say. Put him in S tier.
Put him before. No, move him over. Move him over.
No.
Oh,
He's in
okay, we're
top.
going up, we're
He's
going
all
up,
the
we're
best.
going up.
All the way. You
All the
got
way.
it.
All
All
the
right.
way. He is
All
King
right.
Himbos.
All right. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
into this. I'm into this. It took
Dan,
me a while to warm up.
Are you feeling like...
Took me a while to warm up, boys, but I'm here for it.
Are you feeling very comfortable
By
right
the
now,
way-
Dan?
Dan is a lifetime watcher of RuPaul's Drag Race, so he's not even approached how fluid he can get. Up next, Trip Tucker. Trip Tucker from Enterprise.
My God.
He is a complete gentleman.
He's
He
got a
is a
little
big
bit of
killer.
naivete to him.
Yeah.
We have to do this. If I get it right, which I probably won't.
A big
Gentlemen.
question.
I did it wrong.
I feel like this is Star's character to wax about.
So I think he is extremely attractive. I think, especially back then, like Connor Trenier is a very, very handsome man.
Americans are
nope,
I
not
am
that
in
one.
complete control.
Wrong one.
Oh my god.
All right, someone needs to mute.
Yeah, a little bit. He is very, very nice. He's probably like up the flocks. He is like one of the nicer characters on Enterprise.
Unless you're a Vulcan.
Yeah, but he gets over that a lot
that
quicker
isn't
than Archer
T'Pol. He's
does.
very nice to T'Pol multiple times.
No, exactly.
You get a share
and
of decon scenes also.
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
That's true.
Yeah, sure. They knew what they were. They knew what they were going for. Is he unintelligent?
No, he's clever.
No,
No.
Really.
he's like naive.
And he's very socially competent, I would say.
Yeah, very.
I would say so. You can take a hint. I think he'd be like maybe high B or low A. That's why I'm kind of landing on this.
Yeah, he's just too straight and narrow for me to put him much higher. He's got to be a B for me. I mean,
Interesting. Yeah.
Would T'Pol date a true himbo? I don't think she would.
No, she sees the quality
wouldn't.
inside. I mean,
Keep your shirt on, Lieutenant.
Keep your shirt on.
you know, he's telling people to stay dressed. You know, I'd agree with a B. I'd probably say he's there. He's got the bit of. I mean, he's pretty dumb when he gets himself pregnant, but that's not his fault.
Yeah, no, I feel like anyone would have fallen victim to that.
Yeah.
Well,
I think the show wanted him to be an S tier, but I think the way his character actually developed was nowhere near.
No, yeah, Archer ended up being the bigger himbo.
Yeah. We're saying B?
It is.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would be.
All right, somehow I missed this. I might have put him in the other tier thing. Let's circle back around to Mirror Archer.
Oh.
Destroy them.
Destroy them.
Such a...
I mean, S tier for theme song, but
Here's the thing. He's really entertaining. He's not nice. He's not particularly handsome.
But he does get to wear the Kirk shirt.
He is very stupid. It's true.
he's nasty. He's Mirror Universe. He's nasty. So that kind of, from a perspective
Yeah,
of
but
I think he'd be like D.
problematic
I think-
But they-
fascist societies. Yeah.
I feel like they try to sex him up a little bit with his look.
They really don't succeed. They really don't.
Good night, Snowdrop. I'm glad you joined us for one of our weirdest streams yet.
Hey, at least you made
thank you very
Trent.
much.
Trent was the peak of the stream.
That's true. Thank you very much, Horta.
See
We
you soon.
appreciate you. Have a good one, Snowdrop.
What, C tier, B tier?
I'm thinking D tier. Personally.
I'd say C. There's an element of dumbness there that brings him up. Like he parades around a little bit.
C. All right. He doesn't have a picture. Up next, from TOS's A Private Little War, Tyree, who had his wife stolen by Kirk and didn't seem to mind.
I feel like you've said that about the other character from TOS, but then that's just Kirk.
It's almost like it happened a lot.
It happened more than once. Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing they got John Bon Jovi to play this character, but
No.
That wig.
It's just Ricardo Montalban's wig from Red
It's close.
Stacking up.
They teach him how to fire a flintlock, and that's about it from this episode.
Is there any other character development? Can we?
Oh wait, he fights the Mugatu. Oh no, wait, no, that's the other episode. I keep mixing up the episodes.
Does he shave the mutates?
There's a poll. I don't B tier. I think
remember
he's
him,
supposed
really.
to be kind of attractive.
Is that a wig or is that his hair? Because if that's his hair, that puts him up a bit.
No,
that is a wig.
That can't be his hair. No way can that be his hair.
I think C.
All right.
C tier.
I'll go to B.
Seen some Z's.
Yeah, he is extremely naive. So, but we don't care enough. All right, up next, Varad from Deep Space Nine. Before he gets the Dax symbiote.
That's right.
So socially awkward, hair combed down like a third grader.
Like a Vulcan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. Big incel energy, not himbo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
D tier. in my
Also,
mind.
I don't find him at all attractive.
No.
He has certain characteristics, but
Yeah.
All right,
D.
D tier.
D.
All right.
There he goes.
Up next, the DS9 hologram Vic Fontaine.
Jimmy.
He's clever.
Rest in peace.
He
He's
is
not
really
socially
nice.
awkward. Very nice.
He's not. But he is kind of dumb.
Is he?
I mean, he doesn't. He doesn't
Well-
not find out that he's massively financially mismanaging his casino.
I mean, that's everyone from the 50s in Vegas. Like, that's.
He's got the
think
swagger.
I think Jimmy
he's got the
Darren was
looks.
very attractive. Yeah.
Yeah, he absolutely was. Yeah, he was
Silver Fox,
that was his
absolutely.
entire shtick back in the '60s. Was that he was the heartthrob.
Rest in peace.
Yep. I think a fantastic character, and I think that he really does fit, unconventionally so, but he really does fit the himbo theme. I think I'm going to go A on.
I think a high A on this. I'd agree with Dan.
High A.
How aware can a hologram really be? I know he was like more
That is
aware than
true.
the
He's
average.
literally empty-headed. He's made out of light.
I remember he
right.
spent all of his time in the Hollow Suite, so I think he'd be pretty aware of what goes on in there. So.
All right, up
If
next
they don't change
from
the program, Vic is always there. Vic is always watching.
Ceiling Vic is watching you masturbate.
I mean, when you say end program, where does it all go? Only Vic knows.
I've got low
Up
ceilings
next
here,
from
so
the-
I feel it'll be quite obvious, but okay.
All right, from the THE episode Lower Decks and various Voyager episodes, the Vulcan Vorik.
Is it Vorik or is it the other one? Is it the same character?
No, it's Vorik.
That's
It's the
Torque.
same.
Toric or Vorik? Who are we
Oh,
talking
that's
about?
right.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just Voyager.
They are not
then.
the same character.
So we're doing
I lied.
we're doing the Voyager one, Vorik.
Yes,
Right,
Voyager, the one that beamed down and tried to mate with B'Elanna.
I mean, to be
The
fair, he was
incel
going
energy.
through Pon Far. Like, that's kind of quite a serious thing. I don't know. I can't see him as a himbo. He's not. He's clever.
His actor is actually pretty attractive. I looked up some photos before we started. Don't judge me.
Too late.
Wouldn't think of it.
He's got big incel energy, not himbo energy to me.
Yeah, I think.
Let's put him next to old haircut and D. What about that?
Yeah, I think D. I think D.
You're right. Minus 1 tier for the haircut.
And go with the bowl cut gets the D. Right.
All right, we're looking at Prime TNG season 3-4 Wesley, where he gets Robin Leffler, etc. And the woman from Dauphin, the soon to be queen or whatever.
Who else does it get?
Women.
Yes.
So
Acting Ensign Wesley.
Kind of cute. Unfortunately, extremely smart. Socially not great, but getting there.
He's not bad. He has friends. He has friends on the holiday.
He's nice enough. He hasn't become a dick yet. So.
Or a god.
Yeah. If it was season 7 Wesley, I'd be like, put him in D tier because you're a cunt. But I don't know. Maybe a B?
Yeah.
I think B. He has an innocence to him, which I think Himbos have.
Like that scene where he's like trying to get like dating tits off of Riker and Guinan. That's a little bit Himbo energy right there.
Dude, that scene is legendary. That's goated.
Yeah.
It
Wesley
is actually
fascinated me when I was a kid. I he was a little bit older than I was, and so like and he was the representative of my generation watching the show. And,
I'm
and it was interesting seeing him.
He was just annoying to me, like even at that age.
No, like I saw his inquisitiveness and his eagerness to learn as positive qualities, and then as he grew up into a fine young officer, like he represented who I wanted to grow into. So like I really respect the character and the development there, but I don't think any of that is Himbo.
No.
I think I have to go C.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same. Well, yeah,
I'll go B.
He's I'll say C.
Actually, leave some room because up next, well, I can't segue until we tier. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Stars, what did you say?
I think I went with C. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 3 C's and a B.
Yeah.
Up next, we have not pictured adult Wesley in the rainbow sweater.
Yes.
With the fake tan and the square jaw.
Oh boy.
I mean, does everyone grow up to be fucking like Lex Luger sized, or is that just?
I feel this might be an A. This might be an A.
Yeah,
I think it's an A or an S because like adult Wesley gives us some serious Himbo
He's
vibes.
pretty dumb.
Yeah, S,
but mother,
S
I do
hot.
not want to be so large.
Mother.
All right.
I want to host a
Up next.
Dungeons and Dragons nerd show.
This one is all stars until we vote, I guess. Mr. Worf from Galt, the farming colony.
Okay. So here's the thing about Worf, right? Is that guess what? Michael Dorn's exceptionally attractive. Like I have to point out when you see Willie Hawkins in like the Far Beyond the Stars, good fucking god, man. And especially like DS9, like Worf, where he's got the ponytail, like he's fucking hottie. So high scoring there. In terms of smarts, he is very tactically smart. However, he can be incredibly short-sighted and stupid, especially where honor is on the line. The amount of times where he will put his foot in it completely unprompted, high, very high, and he almost never gets out of that. It's not until like Picard season 3 where he actually grows out of that.
Yep.
Now, in terms of niceness, it's highly variable because you can have I'm gonna write some dumb poetry for Dax and smile at her like a goofball. Or you can have, I'm going to ruin our holiday because I'm an asshole, Wolf. There's a lot of variability here.
I love how locked and loaded you came for this, Stars. This is fantastic television you're making right now.
He didn't prep. He's always got this in the barrel. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I feel like high scoring on attractiveness, middle scoring on niceness, and middle scoring on dumbness. So I feel like this might be like a B tier if I'm being honest. I don't know what you guys think.
I think he's a little dumber than you give him credit for, but mostly because the story calls for it. Like he'll always suggest an option that Picard has to veto, and so
he's a good friend.
I think he's up to A for me. Yeah.
A tier, yeah. He's got the energy. Yeah.
Although I would like to give him the double D just out of principle, but
he does. There are especially episodes where he does have the energy. Like you've taken a really good. Is it that screenshot where he's like doing the big stupid grin when he turns around from the bar?
I was going to say, does anyone know where? I know it's very tiny. Can anyone guess where that screenshot is from?
I'm trying to remember
because it is very himbo-y. it's from The Perfect Mate when she smiles at him, growls at him, and he growls back before he realizes what's going on. The pheromones got to him.
And he's got that big,
that's an A.
dumb, like, toothy smile. Yeah.
I'm going to say
that's
nothing
an
that's
A.
supposed to throw me from a B to an A, is that? Yeah, he's up there.
All right, from the TOS episode Metamorphosis, directed by Ralph Sinensky, which I hope we get to review soon. We have OG Zephram Cochrane, who was in a romantic relationship with a companion and didn't realize it until Kirk showed up and told him.
It's Zephram Cochrane. He invented the warp drive, so he's got the cleverness. He's got the brains. But then also he's been on this planet for like so long. He just voluntarily went, well, fuck the Earth, I'm off.
I mean, valid.
Did he ever?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we all would if we could
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, but he didn't choose. Well, okay.
I think he's fairly attractive.
He has like kind of a perfect idealized quality to him. I think they probably cast for that.
Yeah.
He's no James.
Yeah, I think they're
Cromwell.
going for some early like Apollo astronaut energy from him, which is really kind of appropriate. So that's very interesting. And yeah, there's always something compelling about the John Glenn kind of physique and mannerism of that Air Force test pilot, which is really kind of attractive. So
yeah, because you get that with what is it, Major Christopher from Taurus yesterday, or whatever it is.
Yeah, right, exactly. I think he's got some strong energy here, but just the smarts really kind of bump him down to a B.
But how smart is he if he doesn't realize that he's in a romantic relationship?
I guess, yeah.
Well, he's been
Kind
on
of
the planet a
oblivious.
while.
I think high B.
A few hundred years on a planet is bound to, with nothing to do but like think about, fuck, what have I done with my life? I invented warp drive, buggered off, and landed on this rock.
All right,
I'd
I
say
would go
B.
A.
B, I'd probably say, but
B. That's fine.
it's a B. High B. We'll put him high B.
High B.
We've got to release Stan from his captivity pretty soon. Up next,
we just got him. So
the ideal male image, Grand Nagus Zek.
Quark.
Wallace Shawn, the legendary.
Okay, so here's the thing: he's not stupid. He just develops dementia.
Yeah. But even then, he's shrewd. He's a wise investor. He doesn't get, he's not the Grand Nagus for nothing. Even the episode where he is dumb as fuck, he's influenced by the orbs to make him like give up greed. And as soon as he realizes he's been done that, he like goes, "No, fuck all this. I'm gonna invest in Bitcoin." Quark, get my Ethereum.
I think he's the anti-Himbo.
Yeah, I don't think he's Himbo at all.
He's ugly and smart. He's the greatest financial mind on Ferenginar pre-dementia.
He's also an enforcer of a status quo that does not allow women to wear clothes, which is not Himbo energy.
Yeah, that's
D,
good. That's
D,
definitely
D.
D then.
D.
All right. And from the Enterprise episode Desert Crossing, where Trip and Archer take their shirt off for 20 minutes, it's Zobral. By the way, he eats the essence of male. He eats bull testicles during the episode.
Oh, man. And he takes it on the chin. So there you go.
Wow.
You ever think that's like the stains that he hasn't wiped up from eating?
I mean, it's Mr. Krabs as well. You got that's got to count towards something. Like this is Clancy Brown.
What do you want?
Oh my God, Bones.
Yes.
What have I done?
He has like peak masculine energy. That's the thing, because he's Clancy Brown. He's like really healthily masculine. He's very encouraging of like Trip and the thing is, he does have an ulterior motive, but he did genuinely believe in giving them a good time and having like fun.
Yeah,
like that wasn't an act, really.
No, is he
very
intelligent?
Himbo.
Is he clever? Or is he just sort
Yeah,
of
I think so. He's the leader of his people, so he's got a certain
maybe
level of
takes him down
charisma.
to an A for me, but
I don't know. He's only so clever because he outspits Trip and Archer, who we've established are not particularly clever.
That's a good point. That's fair. That's fair.
Like if a dumb person outwits two dumb people, is he smart?
Okay,
Not
then which
really.
case S tier. I'll retract my claim. I think
we got to end on a high note. Let's make
yeah.
it S.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Top
roll
S.
those two.
So I suck at Trent.
No,
No.
Trent is still number
No.
one.
Trent is eternal.
Let
Trent
me
is-
put something in your mind. Trent and Zabral would make a cute couple.
Oh God!
I have to imagine Otto wanted to do this entire stream just to get Trent up on the.
Wait, hold on. Oh, Stars. Trent is top. Zabral's bottom.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
That's
Before
the
we
mission.
immortalize
That's
this.
yeah.
No, I'm not talking about Tears Idol.
Sorry, I'm bringing too much heterosexual energy to this conversation.
Yeah,
You are.
yeah, you are. I need to go find a Slim Jim.
Snap into it, buddy,
I need to go find my wife.
and apologize.
You've been converted. Sorry.
One of the greatest streams we've ever done.
This is legendary.
Wow.
I'm proud of this work. I can look at this tier and I think, yes, that's
The fucking nearly 10 grand of money we raised for charity, but no, it's the gay himbo stream that does
No.
it.
Let's objectify men for 3 solid hours.
I approve of this message.
All right, plug us. Idol, plug us. For the next
Excuse, is that another man thing? Or is
Yes.
this-
I didn't say Pegas.
Oh, sorry. Right. Okay. Let me just recover somewhat. Okay. We'll be back next Friday. We are going to be reviewing the entirety of season 3 of Strange New Worlds. We're going to be reviewing Rick Sperman.
Do we need another one of these stars?
We'll be back reviewing the entirety season 3 of Strange New Worlds when it not long. I think it'll be 2 days after the finale, so we'll be hot on it and we'll be there reviewing. So come join us. That'll probably be around 3 hours of us debating on.
So I haven't caught up. I'm still. The last episode I still watched was Space Adventure Hour, and I've been.
That's what I'm.
I've been watching the tube spoilers, and I've not been looking at anything. But what I saw was episode 8. Otto literally like got on like the first 5 seconds, hated it, couldn't stand it, and then I look at the unspoiled text for episode 9, and everyone's like, "This is the best Star Trek's been in like 20 years." I'm like,
it is
what the
very
fuck?
fluctuating. I will say
There's
this season
there's
is.
a lot to talk about.
There's lots to go on. Like it's wild.
I'm very eager to see. I'm very eager.
Yeah,
to see.
it's wild. I definitely want your opinions on. I forget which episode it was now, but there was definitely ones I was like, I need to hear Star's opinion on this one.
Okay.
No matter whether I like them or not, I can't deny there is a ton to unpack in every episode. There are no fillers in the season.
Wait, I haven't got time for that.
Save it for the stream, boys.
Yeah, and then the week after that, we'll be back with Timelines Talks 103. Not that we're playing the game anymore, but we got some stuff to talk about.
Who is this stream for?
Us, I guess.
Yeah, no, this is we're going to be revealing some harsh truths, some deep underground knowledge, some secrets from behind the scenes you may not have known before. We're going to be a bit of an honest, open stream. Well, hopefully, anyway.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, come on, you gotta play up. You gotta tune in for Star Trek Timelines, tips and tricks.
Sunday.
We're giving away 10,000 I don't have any money, but yeah, we're gonna give 10,000 lithium. We don't die lithium, we just get lithium. Get some pills I found in my grandma's cabinet.
I also have to clarify, for anyone who was wondering what our ratings would be on this Himbo scale, obviously we're all S tier.
Oh, that's true.
We
We didn't
didn't
do
rate
that, did
ourselves.
we? Oh, boy.
No, Idol's not.
He was not on board.
Wow. I'm kind of glad. Oh, I need to get out of here. I need to go.
You're getting a little silly.
Will we?
A little.
Just finally approaching. Love you guys.
Hang on. Let me just. Wait. I have to do a random trigger just to see us off.
It appears we have lost our.
Damn it. Stop the heterocyclic declination.
We've lost our heterocyclic declination.
This man is dying.
We're all dying. Okay, everyone. We'll see you later. Live long and prosper and ta-ra.
What about you, Booker?
Well, I was thinking about Tahiti. What'd you have in mind?
I was thinking about dinner at my place about 8 o'clock. Why don't you make it 7? You can help me find a place to kill some new plants.
Hey, wait a minute. How do I know you can cook?
Booker, trust me.
Trust me. Now, where have I heard that before? Oh, come on.